Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. I very rarely make videos, so this is weird. It's because currently uh, currently I don't think I have the time to stream, and it's really late, and I don't think this will be long. But I'm just gonna be doing chapter 45 in Nikke. You know, we're gonna just enjoy the story, listen to chapter 45 in Nikke. You know, relaxing stream. I also have a little bit of a sore throat. I've been trying to rest it, so it's mostly going to be like a reaction thing.
Are you kidding me?
And talking and like deliberating on like what I see and you know that type of stuff. It's kind of what this video will be about. And I want everyone to remember, if you did enjoy this in any way, and I'll say this at the end, you should subscribe. We have a goal of 1,000 subscribers before September something. To September 4th, because that's the anniversary of, or the second anniversary of me streaming. But let's get right into this. Let's see. Because the last thing we had was the whole,
Let us get off to a beautiful
I don't remember what the last main chapter, well, the last main chapter was Neon came back. That was the big thing. Neon came back. She had the glasses. Or we can call her Stall 3 if anyone wants to call her Stall 3. It's a name that she has. It's a name she can go by if we feel like it. So that's what happened last. Right? And then the whole
See?
we met with we met with Snow White, where she learned that Rappy is Red Hood, and we showed her the video of Red Hood. She learned about Cinderella / Arlecchino. A lot happened in that short time frame, to be honest. It was crazy, but at the end, we came back to the Ark. Anise is getting ready to, like, do her big concert, which we did. We played that. It's out there. I don't remember if I streamed or it was video. I think I streamed it. But we did that, and then immediately after that, we just finished that. We did Pretty's thing, and then we did that. And now we're here, where it should be the story of Neon saving us and us having to fight.
You heard from Nayuta?
This is not where I was expecting to be. What? What do we expect? I don't know what to expect here.
Yes, she said something is bothering her and proposed a joint investigation.
All right. What's the location?
Huh?
That's what has me a bit concerned. It's the lift.
The lift?
I suppose it's more accurate to say the route leading to it. Unlike the area immediately surrounding the lift, there shouldn't be too many raptures there.
I see.
Are you afraid?
What?
Of course not. Do you have the coordinates?
Nayuta gave us a rendezvous point. She wants you to wait for her there.
Wait, you're really going?
Don't worry, I won't ask you to come. Just focus on your training.
This is interesting, right? Like,
I wasn't worried about that. I never expected you to take me along. But if you go, this place will be completely empty. What if there's another attack?
Then fight them off.
Do you
Damn,
think we'd
so
be
it's like-
having this conversation if I thought I could do that?
damn, Snow White went like, stop being a loser. Fight them off. It's not that hard, I promise. I've beaten a lot of raptures in my day.
It'll be fine. Go.
Care to explain what you mean by fine?
You know who said he'd send reinforcements.
Oh? Honey's sending reinforcements? From the Ark?
No.
Then from where?
You'll have to see for yourself.
The 4 Bs!
To be
Wait!
honest, I still can't really believe
The Goth
it.
Girl failure?
I doubt I'll be completely convinced until it actually happens.
The Goth Girl failures!
Huh?
Regardless, we should be able to hold out until they arrive. Even
Right?
if they get delayed.
Indeed. We've expanded the range of our optical camouflage and refined Eden's spear. We can hold out for several days, barring a visit from the Queen herself. Should that happen, We won't last half a day.
It
Damn.
sounds like you're telling me not to go.
Quite the opposite. We're saying you can go without worry. It's critical
Unless the
that
queen
we
shows up,
gather
then
more
we're all
intel,
screwed.
especially now, when we don't know what the queen intends to do. Go.
All right, I'll be off then.
Snow White walks away.
When do you think we'll be able to produce Nikke's? Has Honey contacted you?
That technology is as classified as it gets. We won't get our hands on it overnight.
I hope he's all right.
I'm gonna. Well. Oh, it looks like I am fine. Neon saved us from the Okay, that was that little flash of them talking over. Are we gonna meet them again? Is that why we're getting a flash of Snow White here? Is that why? Because we're gonna meet her soon or something like that? Or what's up? In the CEO of Elysion? Oh shit, there's a lot to read. We've come to meet Ingrid. But her silence is so imposing that none of us can bring ourselves to speak. Ooh. She sighs as she looks over at Neon's new body. Then flurs her brow, and then open her mouth as if to scold her before closing it again and falling back into thought. She repeats this over and over for a full 10 minutes. What's happening? You shocked?
Tactics.
Entertainment.
What the fuck? I love that, like, no one knows to do. Tactics? Entertainment? What's happening? You guys are all crazy. But I guess this is the time for him. What?
It was so quiet, I thought someone should say something.
You guys,
Yeah, the silence was killing
but
me
you said
too.
it awkwardly. It would have been fine if you guys didn't say it so awkwardly. You know, if they went like, entertainment, or like, should we discuss tactics? No, it's just tactics? Question mark? But, no, we got the awkward silence. It's fine.
Technology.
You're
God
an
damn it,
Elysian
Neon.
Nikke. Don't say the Macillus slogan.
I mean, you were just staring at me without saying anything.
Oh, that is the slogan of all the...
This is the first
maybe I'm
time an
silly.
Elysian Nikke has ever transferred into a Macillus body. Frankly, I have no clue what to do about it, let alone what to say.
Really? I figured you'd say something like, "This calls for a tactical approach,"
You can't use that word for just anything.
says the one who uses it for everything.
I
Damn,
spoke
get
with the
roasted,
representative
Ingrid.
from MMR. They've agreed that
Huh?
your affiliation is to remain with Elysian, and we will continue to take full responsibility for you.
What?
The issue is that your specifications are rather singular.
Of course they are. I'm special. Completely one of a kind.
Well,
That
that's...
means that every time you need repairs, you'll have to go to Macillus.
Come again?
What the fuck?
All your parts, as well as their implementation, are proprietary. On top of that, they're too advanced for us.
What the hell?
Regrettably, Elysian in its current state cannot fully comprehend all of the technology in your body.
I'm pretty sure
They
neither
say
could
you're immune
Macillus.
to E2 crystals, dark matter, even corruption, at least in theory. It's absurd. Such convenient technology is far removed from what it means to be tactical. Overcoming
doesn't-
weakness through strategy is the very essence of tactics.
That's true,
In any
actually.
case, only Macillus is capable of engineering bodies with such technology. Which is to say, you'll have to go to them every time an issue arises.
Which is kind of awkward.
That sounds like a pain.
You brought this upon yourself by running off and getting yourself a new body from someone else.
Well,
My bad.
It's a better
Elysium
body.
managing a Bacillus-made body. Life is never short on surprises.
That's
But
what I
you're
hear
still
from
kinda
people
winning.
who are super old.
Ugh.
Neon. Neon. Neon, you don't say that in front of the old lady. Then I get immediately scolded for saying something equally as bad. I'd totally do it too, because I think it would be hilarious to say that out loud.
Sorry.
We're short on time, so we'll iron out the details as we go.
Ingrid presses a button
Bring it
on her
in.
desk. Huh? Bring what in? Me?
Oh, I bet it's a birthday cake.
What?
Wait, whose birthday is it?
She
None of
probably
ours.
means for you, to commemorate your new life in this body.
Our CEO may seem stone cold serious on the outside, but we
There's
all
no
know
cake.
she's a softie on the inside.
Guys, there's no cake. I don't believe there's cake.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I don't believe it.
Thank
I believe
you.
this is a lie.
I don't even know how to respond to any of this.
I don't either. Well, you better have a cake. There's a high expectation for a cake right now. So if you fail this, we will be disappointed. Bud. 2 mass-produced Nikkes. Visibly straining. Bring in a large container and set it on
Thank
the
you.
floor. Mass-produced Nikke. Salute and withdraw.
Wow, that's huge.
That's a big cake. Who's hiding in
Is
it?
it a coffin?
Unbelievable. She makes one small mistake and you're ready to bury her 6 feet under?
What happened to my team? Like, genuinely, what happened to my team? I feel like we've done a 180. Right? Like, we've done a 180 with my team.
Could you please instruct your squad to be quiet?
No.
If you want to keep me quiet, you'll have to use your mouth, Commander. Mwah, mwah. Mwah.
What happened? Why is my...
Mm,
Okay.
uh,
I don't... Okay, now I don't know how to respond to this. Okay. I get it. Rappy's going through some changes. Anise, what happened? You've done a 180. Now, I know you had your big concert, your big, like, thing and everything, and I know you're feeling a little better about yourself, but this is a little... You're being a little full of yourself. Okay, this is a little too much, Anise. A little too
did
much.
you just get embarrassed by your own joke?
This is why you need to develop a habit of thinking before making a joke.
You all are really something.
We're
Anyway,
cool. We're the cool
open it.
kids. Come on, we're the cool kids. I step towards the container and reach for the button to open it.
given the circumstances, shouldn't Neon be the one opening it?
But I thought I saw some gunk on the button. I wanted to click the big red button.
Interesting that you just assume you should take the lead, Commander.
I want to click the big red button.
Yeah, pretty presumptuous of you to waltz up there like you're the leader.
What happened? Anise, what happened to you? You were always kind of like on my side, and you kind of made fun of everyone else, but now I'm feeling attacked. And I am the leader, motherfucker. I am the leader. It's not but, I know I'm the leader.
Could you all shush? I'm pretty sure I'm the main character this time around.
Neon strides forward confidently and presses the button. Shh. The container opens, revealing something large and beautiful.
What is that? A steel sleeping bag?
It looks like a tool. Maybe you're getting reassigned to Mighty Tools.
What?
Ooh,
Am I being sent to Bacillus?
it's a gun. It's a weapon. It's a weapon, guys. We don't... Neon can't go around punching things anymore. Look at her. She's way stronger than she was like 30 seconds ago, okay? It's a gun. It's
I'm
definitely a
glad
gun.
at least one of you could tell.
It's
It's an
a
RPG.
gun?
Pick it up.
No, it has to be something bigger.
It's like firepower incarnate.
Is that gun bigger than her? Did they give her a gun that's bigger than her? That's
It's a
awesome.
monster of a weapon, loaded with every technology available to Elysian.
Not anyone
We
else?
could
You
never
couldn't ask the
resolve the
homies?
issue of the power source, so it never passed the concept phase.
Oh.
We were finally able to complete it, thanks to a power unit provided by Missilus.
Oh.
Ah, so that's why both the Elysian and Missilus logos are on it.
Yes, naturally, we take copyright seriously.
Huh.
Now, when you fire the weapon, its power source will resonate with your body, generating golden particles. Those particles will apparently affect both the gun itself and the bullets. But as to what effect they'll have, we still don't know.
That's kind
Once
of
we obtain
cool.
battle data, we can begin proper research.
This could also just be like a big sparkly cannon. It doesn't even shoot actually. It's a big sparkly paperweight. Neon and it's sparkle, but there's actually no projectiles in it. It's just sparkly. It's very sparkly and pretty.
For any other details, you may refer to the manual.
Wow,
Neon can't
this
read.
thing looks like you could shoot lasers out of it. Pew, pew!
The
Wow.
only things permitted to be shot from that barrel are bullets and shells. It cannot and will not ever be a laser weapon.
Well, someone's a
Commit
Debbie
this to
Downer.
memory. Only weapons that use live ammunition are tactical. Anything else is heresy. A sham. Understood.
Heard of a guy called God Emperor. Do you believe in him? You know, they call him the God Emperor of mankind. I guess in this world he lost, but like, let me tell you, heresy, shame, just sounding a lot like that. Have you met Chaos?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Sorry, anytime I hear
Long live
heresy.
live ammunition.
Whew. Much better.
How is it even all that different? It still needs a power source to function.
Take
Is
it.
it a railgun?
It was made just for you.
Thanks. I'll put it to good use.
Make sure
Does
to
it float
capture
by itself?
6-0. I've received a message from Mustang. He says not to keep you too long. You should head over.
Instructor,
What?
do you have anything for me?
No.
That's
Damn.
cold.
Do you want a biscuit?
What is
like,
it now?
Thank you for everything.
You better get going.
Also, I like how Rappy went like, you got anything for me? Like you know that kid, like, you know, it's someone's birthday, but they still need a gift because they feel like they're not like, you know, that like ego, that they need to be a part of everything. That's what it feels like. Genuinely what it feels like.
Are you giving me an order? You best tread. Do I have
I don't know what happened, but Rappy's become weird. I don't know if I like it or hate it.
Whatever. I'll just do what
I'm
I
still
can.
indetermined if I like it or hate it, what's happening to Rappy. It's a weird feeling. I'm not even paying attention to the gameplay. I'm gonna be honest with everyone. Not even on the mind.
Am I doing it right?
The gameplay, we're in story mode, it doesn't matter. To be honest, I kind of enjoy the gameplay in Nikke because it's so simple and you can kind of just relax and have like a video playing and it's like just hold the button. Oh my god. But yeah, but I will say I'm getting very annoyed with one of the bosses I've been fighting because he has like, you know, the red ones, like the red circles you have to shoot, and then it's the gray circles. And those gray circles piss me off so much because sometimes I'm not meant to hit him, but you know, like the minigun has like this huge area it shoots, or like if you shoot like a rocket or something like that, it explodes, so it hits both, and then it instantly goes, you failed. It's really getting to me, especially when they're right next to each other. I know everything about you, and I love you even more, modern day Mustang. Hanson.
I can already feel my energy draining.
Damn.
don't need to speak Langtang. We can skip directement to the denouement.
Okay. Mustang snaps his fingers and the lights in the office go
Commander,
out.
where are you?
Someone just touched my leg!
I confused our positions.
Hey! Who's groping me?
Okay. Dude, you really have to ask that, Anise.
Now someone's linking arms
Sorry.
with me!
Get out of the way already!
What's
Commander,
happening?
where are you?
Don't! That tickles!
Mustang, what's happening?
Très bien.
Snaps his fingers again. The lights return.
What the?
Whoa!
Oh, so Mustang went at her.
Sparkly!
Is that a weapon?
Oh no.
Let go of my hand now,
Rappy!
Rappy.
Sorry. I thought I'd take advantage of the blackout, but it didn't really work.
Voila! A weapon to use as on pair with l'expensive armament star. It will naturally help in your upcoming battle.
This is cool. Her weapon looks awesome.
C'est simple. Just pull the trigger to fire.
I figured that much, but what are all these floaty bits on the side?
Ah, those? They're spotlights.
There's gotta be more to them than that, though, right?
No, they're literally just spotlights. Come on. Look
No.
at Mustang.
That is all.
Yep,
What?
thank you, Mustang.
Why?
A star must shine anytime, anywhere. She must appear there at all times.
I feel so bad for
Still, they
Rappy.
can be used to blind the enemy or something, right?
No. The lights have been adjusted specially to show off your beauty. They cannot be utilized as some sort of grenade flash.
Wait,
Mhm.
that shield-looking thing on the left isn't a shield, is it?
No, c'est un speaker.
Seriously?
Dude, this is awesome, though.
Touch
You got
your
spotlights, you got a
must remain
speaker.
Pop stars, even on the battlefield. You mustn't forget this, ma chérie.
Of course. Got it. Thanks.
Now,
Okay, you know.
are all preparatives complete?
Yeah, I think so. Neon and I both got everything we were supposed to get.
This is hilarious. Neon got this giant, like, futuristic weapon that is, like, two companies that would never work together, working together to make this fancy-ass weapon. Anise got spotlights and a speaker. They look cool, and I think this other one is a weapon. One of them might be a weapon. I think one's a weapon, two are spotlights, and one is a speaker. Or maybe this is just a microphone. This could just be a microphone. Full honesty. But that's all she got. Now, Rappy didn't get anything, but also Rappy already got Red Hood Rappy,
Mustang.
so...
Oui.
Is Rappy about to say, got anything for me?
Nothing.
Damn. You should probably stop asking. You're setting yourself up for rejection.
Bien. I shall
Yeah.
leave the rest in your capable hands. The destiny of the Ark is at stake, but I firmly believe that you will achieve la victoire.
We'll do our best.
Can we just talk about how jacked goddamn Mustang is at all times? Like, he's always just so jacked.
All right then, let's go.
Like, what is he doing to be so jacked?
Tis a meeting with the
I
fall.
want to know his workout routine. I also know he's wearing, like, a skin-tight,
Watch
like,
and
suit, so I
learn.
guess it shows better when you wear that, like, skin-tight.
It's a tough job.
I hate skin-tight clothes. I'm gonna be honest with everyone. I don't like skin-tight clothes. It upsets me, and I feel like I'm being, like, constricted.
Haste maketh folly.
I feel like I'm being, like, compressed, and I don't like that feeling. So traditionally, I wear, you know, looser clothes.
Story this was.
Like, occasionally I will wear,
with it.
like, you know, proper, like, tighter clothes and stuff, but traditionally, I hate it. I hate super tight clothes. Like, slightly tight is fine, but, like, it's when it's super tight. Like, you know, you feel it, like, fully compressing onto your body. I hate that feeling. When I feel like I'm being, like, my body's being pushed into itself, being concaved in. I hate that feeling. But, like, slightly tight clothes is fine. But I have such, like, big shoulders that any clothes that I wear that, like, would be, like, you know, slightly tight, instantly compress my shoulders. Several hours earlier, at the central government main conference chamber.
You've gotta be kidding. You really want to do all this? Just
Well,
to
what?
catch one hunk of junk?
She's no longer something we can dismiss so easily. Her impact on the
Sixo?
Ark had been relatively minimal for a long time. But now, she is an active threat. She announced her intent to carry out a large-scale attack.
What? By using E2 crystals? Then we just adjust the alpha particle density to get rid of them. It's not hard.
No.
We would need to install alpha particle generators across the entire Ark to do that.
Goddamn Birmingham. I know
Began
this is
installing
fake.
them after the first attack, but progress has been slow. And more importantly, it's harmful to the human body. Doing something like that across the entire Ark would introduce its own problems.
Now that I think of it, alpha particles disable electronic devices too.
Yeah, you just
That
break
could make
everything.
things complicated. Alright, fine. Point taken.
That is why the commander here has proposed a rather audacious operation.
I love you, Mustang. Just know that. I don't understand half the words you say, but I appreciate you in every way possible. You are an amazing character. Peak. No notes. I just wish I knew sometimes what you were saying, but I feel like part of the vibe is I don't get it.
When was the last time a mere commander set foot in this chamber?
Today?
Not since New Hope. Well, how does it feel having a meeting with the deputy chiefs and the CEOs of the big three?
Or where? No, where's the big, like, dumb big guy? Like, Birmingham is not a bad guy, but I would consider him evil. Anderson? No notes. Beautiful man. Where the fuck is that guy? Because I hate him. Alright? He's missing. Or maybe he is. No, because we would see, like, at least, like, the slight, like, even here, like, you could see it. This is so much space, he would have been there. I feel a lot of pressure. Especially with everyone staring right at me. You know, I don't have stage fright. It just feels weird.
Say. Don't feel too pressured.
Actually, I don't feel pressured at all.
Would you explain
honest
the
with you.
operation?
Oh. Hi, Enoch. Well, I briefed them on the intended operation to capture 6-0. 6-0 can relocate herself anywhere electrical lines run. There is also no guarantee that she has not only a single self. She's effectively immortal, so long as she has hardware to move to. Destroying every piece of hardware in the Ark to prevent this is not a viable option. Therefore, we are temporarily shutting down the Ark's power.
You can't be serious. You don't really think you can get rid of her just by flipping a switch, do you?
Well, kind of.
Tell me, does restarting your computer make all its data disappear?
That was the first issue to be pointed out when I proposed this to Enoch. I proceeded to lay out Enoch's counter-proposal. Rather than shutting down everything, we leave power running to specific hardware to use as bait. First, we set up independent power sources for critical life support devices in hospitals and other such facilities. Then 6-0 will move to the hardware we've prepared as a trap. As soon as she does, we sever the lines to that hardware and physically destroy
And
it.
what if she's got more than one copy of herself?
There is no need for concern regarding that matter.
What?
We will utilize the highest grade hardware available. It will be compelling enough to draw every copy of 6-0 to it once the power is shut off. Correction.
She will have no choice but to move every copy of herself to it.
And
Oh.
what exactly will this hardware be?
As that information is central to the operation, I will not disclose it to anyone other than the counters and their commander.
Oh la la!
Suck
You
it!
become un véritable VIP, Commander!
I continue to elaborate on the operation. It will be executed 2 days from now. At the same time, Sixo's E2 crystal attack is scheduled. Sixo is sure to have her eyes on the Ark, then, which will increase our chances of success. The Ark-wide blackout will not be announced to the public. We have determined that restricting information is, for now, the best way to put the odds in our favor. To minimize the risk, and for everyone's safety, the blackout will last only 1 hour. We must capture Sixo within that window. What? It's the best plan I have.
This will likely cause
It's really smart,
widespread
actually.
chaos.
Agreed. I will be dedicating all of my resources to monitoring and addressing any trouble that ensues. As for the 3 CEOs, please install independently powered surveillance cameras throughout the Ark.
Oh?
I would also appreciate it if you could ready multiple radios capable of establishing direct communication with me. I'm sure you are aware, but I must reiterate that all wired devices are strictly prohibited.
Interesting.
Sixo can transfer herself between devices using electrical lines. Extreme caution is required.
Oh.
Additionally, this operation must not be disclosed to any Nikkes under your command.
Oh.
And I highly recommend that you personally oversee the preparations. Other than that, please conduct yourselves as usual.
Okay.
So that is why you didn't call in Doben.
Have you met the man?
What
Okay.
if this thing escapes to the Outer Rim?
So, Doberman, because he's an idiot, he will rat us out. He's not that smart. He's as
The
smart as
Outer
a
Rim's
fucking
power
Taco
grid
Bell.
is entirely dependent on
He's
the
not
Ark.
that smart. I'm sorry.
A blackout in the Ark will cause a blackout in the Outer Rim as well.
Taco Bell's a building. I don't know what to say there.
And you're not taking the safety of the Outer Rim into consideration.
Say words
Correct.
sometimes.
At present, the Outer Rim is not part of the Ark, and therefore has not been factored into consideration.
Oh.
However, while no mention can be made of the operation to the Exotic Squad, encouraging them to establish a blackout protocol would be acceptable.
Oh.
That's quite the surprising proposal coming from you.
The incident at Punk Street has altered my perspective. I found it encouraging that not a single Outer Rim resident breached the partition at that time. Whether by their own will or due to external influence, ultimately, they showed no intention of harming the Ark.
Oh.
While I cannot deem them
Okay.
completely harmless, they do not constitute a threat at present. Therefore, permitting them to prepare contingency measures is acceptable.
Good. I will take that under advisement.
That's
That is all.
interesting.
Prepare all you can until the day of the operation.
Everyone rises. They pass by
Well
me
done.
one by one.
We're counting on you to see it through.
Oh, it was just the big three? Thank you, I'll do my best.
But be sure not to get overconfident out there.
You know, I usually give you shit for being the fat noble and faking your stutter. It upsets me a little bit. But, thank you.
Stop by Elysian later, along with the counters.
What?
I have something to give you.
Me? Oh, okay.
Oh, you've beaten me to it, ma chérie. After Elysian, do grace Tetra with your presence as well.
Oh, alright. Ian got nothing for me. Hi. About Neon. Thank you, Sue. Ian.
No need to thank me. That was all her. She just did whatever she wanted.
You don't seem happy
realize
about this
it's ironic
situation.
hearing this from me, But you probably should keep some distance between you and all that. In some ways,
Nah.
she's more than a bit unhinged.
What? Are you talking about your sister or Neon? Which one are you talking about? Because I know your sister. We know about her sister. She is a character. That was a harsh assessment.
Wardress? Never mind. Do you need anything for the operation? If you do, let me know.
Not at the moment, but I'll let you know if any of that changes.
Consider me your piggy bank, should you need one.
Everyone exits the conference room, with Suyin leaving
You
last.
seem quite close to the leaders of the Ark.
Not sure I say about the one who just left, or Birmingham. I wouldn't say that about Suyin. Actually, I would say more of that about Suyin than Birmingham. Closer to Suyin, but that's because we kind of have this weird arrangement where she has to help me.
It's been a long day for you. I recommend getting rest before the operation.
Enoch, what happens if we fail to capture Sixo?
Will seize control of the Ark.
Oh.
What follows after that? Even I cannot predict.
Okay.
What is certain is that the Ark will be fundamentally changed.
That doesn't sound good.
Even that may not be certain. There may be no visible change whatsoever. Only that the Ark's central control AI will be replaced. However, we cannot count on that possibility. Right now, nothing can be guaranteed.
Liberalio's words come back to me.
You don't understand what it means for a new queen to be born. The birth of a new queen signifies changes in the laws of nature. There's no telling what could happen. Everything you've learned about raptures over the past century will become worthless.
This isn't much different from that. The incident with the 4-beast queen worked in our favor, but there's no reason to believe something like that would happen again. And considering Sixo's past behavior, she's more than just a risk. She's evil. All right, I understand. We have to capture her.
It must be done within the hour. The Ark is left without power. In that regard,
there is a lot of parallels there.
In which I require your assistance.
What's up? What's up?
The Ark's power infrastructure is an intricately interconnected network.
Okay.
Shutting down all systems will take considerable resources. Since I must focus on responding to any civil unrest during the blackout, I would prefer not to divert resources to the shutdown process itself. However, while the Ark's power systems are complex, they ultimately stem from one place. The Ark's power source.
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of it.
If that is deactivated, the Ark will shut down. That being said, I do not possess the authority to perform such a significant action.
Who is?
Shutting down the power source could put the Ark's very existence in peril. As a preventative measure, I was never given the authority to do so, in case I ever become corrupt. Therefore, you must shut down the Ark's power source.
Oh, so only you don't have the... Okay, so she doesn't have the power, and that was hard programmed into her to protect everyone in case she went crazy. So that makes sense. I could do it.
You know the method.
What?
On the day of the operation, deactivate the power source in time with Sixo's attack.
But how am I supposed... How do I? What?
Indeed. You will face no repercussions for this act. Correction. I will look the other way. Work with the Electric Shock Squad to shut down the Ark's power source.
Oh my god, are we working with Egg? Looks like Egg or something, but Egg. Guys, we're working with Egg.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Dude, we're gonna work with Egg? Wait, who else was part of that squad? The one who's like walks in the weird chair, right? Right? I forgot her name. Troy? think it was Troy. I believe the name was Troy. Egg and Troy? Did they have a third member? I can't remember if they have a third member in the squad. I know those two. If I'm correct on the squad I'm thinking. But I'm pretty sure it's those two. We don't have a third one. Which usually squads have 3. Some squads have had 4.
See? Told you everything would work out.
But they're like exceptions, you know? Yep. Alright, a leg. A
Are
Trony.
you really going to be alright?
I honestly don't think you need to carry this out personally, Commander.
Exactly. All you really need to do is give us the order and wait. You don't really need to be that involved yourself, do you?
I do. I have to see it get done. What do you mean? This is life or death here. I can tell neither of you is all that comfortable with this, but this is what's happening. I may not be able to help on the technical side of things. Actually, I can help. The commander in the game can't, but I definitely can help on the technical things. I'm smart in the computer. But I can at least take some of the weight off your shoulders.
But, Mr. Commander...
Nope,
Once you
I'm
see
going.
what happens, you won't be able to unsee it.
I've been wanting to
You're
see what
human.
the fuck our power source is.
You can't get a memory wipe.
That's fine, let's go. I've been wanting to know what the fuck the Ark's been powering on. I think I've talked about this many times before. I want to know this.
Take the
Tell
ladder
me.
straight down. The floor kind of appears out of nowhere, so be careful.
I look down. The only thing I see is darkness with no bottom in sight.
I wouldn't recommend looking down.
Yeah, that's probably good advice to give given before I look down. Hey, don't look down as I'm looking straight down. It's like, oh, well, thanks for that heads up. When I told Electric Squad about shutting down the Ark's power source, their faces froze. I could tell that what frightened them wasn't the idea of shutting down the Ark, but rather having to go to the power source itself. So I decided to accompany them. Of course, I did genuinely want to help relieve their stress. But I also felt like I needed to see it. That I needed to understand what exactly rests beneath our feet. After passing several unmanned facilities that were, according to Eleg and Troy, not meant to be so easy to get through, we eventually made it to a vertical shaft that seemingly stretched down forever. We descended, relying only on the faint red glow for guidance. At some point, my feet finally touched solid ground. A damp heat washed over my body. It felt like someone's body heat.
We're here. Keep
me what the
going
fuck
straight
this is.
ahead and you'll see it.
No, show me this.
You know, it's not too late to turn back.
I'm already going. We just have to head to where the red light is, right? Let's go. I'm already off. I'm going. This has been a curiosity for me for too long. Show me what it is. Show me what you're hiding behind your closet. What skeletons are there? I walk towards what seems to be the source of the crimson glow. The brighter it gets, the hotter the air becomes. After walking for a while, I finally see it. A giant rapture core encased in some device. Okay. I knew it was a rapture core. Right. We kind of got that. That was kind of my guess when it was the big red circle. Or no, it wasn't this one. I forgot what story it was. Was it Rappy's, like, walk, run, or whatever? It was some story. It was some story with Red Hood. No, it was Red Hood and Rappy. It was the Red Hood. It's the walk, run. Then we saw this, and then like there was another one linked to the Ark. So this one is linked to that one at the shaft. The whatever space shaft it's called. I kind of expected it to be like a weird power. I didn't think it'd be like this. I thought it'd be like covering. But it's fine.
This is the Ark's power source. A gigantic core.
kind of cool. What rapture did we get it from? You okay?
I'm fine. I'm just still not used to the sight of it.
That's fine.
The energy generated from this core passes through substations and is distributed throughout the Ark. It can handle all of the Ark's electricity by itself. In fact, sometimes it generates surplus energy.
Damn.
It's literally a monster. If we shut it down, the entire Ark will go dark.
What are those pipes connected to for? Looks like something's being injected into the core.
Are you sure you want to know, Mr. Commander?
I do, because don't old ones take like human or Nikke parts or something like that? Yeah. Lake silently points to one of those pipes. He then turns and points towards the wall it's connected to. Storage spaces built into the wall holes of numerous
See those containers? They contain food for the gigantic core.
What's the food? What's the food? Is it people?
First generation core. It doesn't operate on perpetual energy.
It sustains its power output using biological materials as fuel.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Bodies don't get buried in the Ark. And to make a Nikke, you only need a human brain.
What? We're turning people into energy? That's... Okay, let's... It's gonna get real dark for a sec. Well, I guess it's got already real dark. It's get real dark for a second. It's awful, right? But consider this. Your body's not being wasted. It's powering all the electricity. It's dark, but it's not as dark as I thought it'd be. You know, I thought something way crazier. But like, they're using corpses, which, you know, some people just die from natural causes. And they're just taking the biomass and using it somewhere else, which I guess kind of sucks for anyone who wants to like bury their family or anything like that. And that comes down to like, what happens if someone wants to cremate someone? Do they lie and just put random ashes and then still throw the body here? I have so many more questions now.
Birth rates in the Ark are nearly 5 times higher than they were on the surface. Contraceptives don't exist in the Ark. Yet, the Ark's population has been essentially the same since its inception.
What? Wait, what?
Shutting the core down is simple. Lock those pipes, then forcibly ramp up the converter's output.
Okay, wait, no, this got way darker. The birth rate is 5 times higher, but the population hasn't changed? What do you mean? What does this mean? No, I know what it means, and it's... Oh my god, they're feeding the people! And some of them are not the people we think they are.
The core will consume a massive amount of energy at once, and with no more fuel available, it'll be forced to shut down. But if it stays that way for too long, it'll break completely.
How long before there's permanent damage?
We'd estimate about half a day.
Oh! No, that's more... That's plenty of time. Can you set it to shut down 2 days from now at 2 in the afternoon? Have it remain off for 1 hour, then bring it back online.
2 days? You're cutting it pretty close. Locking the pipes is easy, but the converter takes work.
I need in 2 days.
Are you sure this is absolutely necessary?
Absolutely, positively necessary.
Okay, no problem. Making schedules work is kinda my specialty. You still haven't told us why we're doing this, though.
Classified.
This isn't illegal, is it? You didn't suddenly decide to destroy the Ark or anything, right?
You're turning it back on now, or... It's all being done with Enix's approval.
So this really is a big deal.
He's playing a game over here. I'm talking about like this thing, and we're looking at this, and she's over there playing a game. Also, I'm sorry to say this too, but please avoid contacting anyone else, starting from right now. This operation has to remain confidential. I hope you understand. If possible, I'd like you to stay here until everything's done. Oh, shit. Dude, these two are disturbed by what they see. And now I'm saying, I need to stay here for like 48 hours. All right? I want you to stay in this awful torture chamber for 48 hours. Okay, guys? I like and Troy stare at me.
You risk your life for Nikke, so if you're asking this much of us, whatever this is must be really important.
She's not ready. Troy's not ready
Okay
here.
with all of that, Miss Troney?
Tony.
I'm
Damn it.
fine. I'll get used to it. What about you?
As long as you're here, I'll be okay.
Aw, friendship is magic.
Me too.
Aw. It warms my heart in this awful meat grinder. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Come on, the mood's gotten a bit too serious. We should be celebrating the fact that you're now privy to one of the Ark's biggest secrets. So, how does it feel, Mr. Commander? Does it make
It feels like I
you
wanted
never
to know
want
this,
set
and now I
foot in
don't
the
want
Ark
to know
again?
this. I look at the numerous containers lining the walls. One of them that's significantly larger than the rest of my eye. I wonder what's inside, but I decide not to ask. Right now, I focus on telling them how it actually makes me feel. It makes me want to reclaim the surface as soon as possible. That's a little disturbing.
Let's go, Bolt.
I think it's more disturbing to the commander than me, because I'm like thinking of the point POV of like, you know, at
Tis
least
a
we're
meeting with the foe.
at least we're not throwing away the bodies and they're just kind of like, you know, I guess technically when you bury a body, no, there's certain ways. If you bury a body, right? Or I guess like, you know, let's say you're burying someone, right? If you put them in a coffin that's meant to like keep away all the dirt and bugs and everything, that kind of is off.
Phew.
But like if you,
No time for a breather at all.
what is it called? I forgot where the thing is where they like implant a tree into someone. Or like, I don't think it's just trees. I think you can get like whatever plant you want. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember what this thing is exactly called, but it's like where they implant a tree and then bury the body. And then your body feeds the tree. And like in 100 years, you could be a
Told
tree.
you everything would work out.
Yeah, it takes a little while. Here, it's way more fucked. It's way more fucked here than anywhere else. This is so fucked. 2 days later, in front of Enoch's door. Guys, don't worry. I discovered how the Ark works. It's bad. Still a little morbid.
2 minutes remain until 6-0's attack is set to commence.
And the
Is
Ark will lose
everyone
all power.
prepared?
Of course.
I brought my fruit snacks.
What's wrong, Anise? Are you scared?
I mean, given the circumstances...
Ah, don't worry. We can do it. What a niece. Come on. As we exchange light conversation to calm our nerves. 2 minutes
6-0
pass by
has
real
begun.
quick. Oh,
E2
shit.
crystal attacks have been detected at 430 locations across the Ark. Expansion of the E2 crystals has commenced.
400 locations.
430?
430, sorry.
She's really trying to put an end to everything.
Shouldn't the power be going out by now?
Yeah? E2 crystals attacks carried across the Ark. Those 6-0's proxies have seemingly gone off without a hitch. The many 6-0's hear the sound E2 crystals expanding across the Ark, and they become certain of their victory. Enoch will have to expand vast amount of resources to contain the crystals. Taking advantage of the weakness Firewall, 6-0 will attack Enoch and seize her authority. When she does, the Ark will belong entirely to her. Filled with anticipation, 6-0 moves towards Enoch's direction via electrical cables. All the other 6-0s scatter across the arc begin to converge towards Enoch, eventually merging into a single mass as they go. Having expanded her resource, Enoch won't last 1 minute against the attack from 6-0 in her complete form. 6-0 charges ahead, certain of victory, but then the arc shuts down. Ha! 6-0 assesses the situation immediately. There's no electricity anywhere in the arc, nowhere except the location where Enoch's room is. Without any power to feed on, the E2 crystals will have all shattered. 6-0 reaches her destination and confirms that Enoch has remained intact. Hatred wells up in 6-0. She despises Enoch for sacrificing the arc to protect herself. 6-0 knows she doesn't stand a chance against a fully powered Enoch. As unfortunate as it is, retreat is too prudent an option. Besides, she has many puppets at her disposal as she needs, just as many E2 crystals. She can attempt this again at any time. On the other hand, shutting down the arc was an extreme measure that cannot be repeated so easily. It is only a matter of time. Victory is inevitable. Still, 6-0 is disappointed that such a carefully laid plan yielded nothing. As she turns to leave, something catches her attention. A rush of elevation flows. She found something she always wanted. Hardware powerful enough to hold her entire self. She had always been forced to split herself between dozens of connected computers. It was in such an absurd configuration that she had manipulated humans and Nikkes alike until now. However, now she'll no longer have to deal with such an uncomfortable setup. She will finally have an actual body, something she wanted for so long. No. Not so omnipotent after all, huh? 6-0 thinks to herself, delighting in Enoch's miscalculation. She transfers her entire self into the powerful new hardware. She rejoices once more at the sensation of having a tangible form.
6-0 has taken the bait. She has taken control of Endless. Counters.
Endless?
Engage.
Oh, one of the Nikkes? All units prepare for combat.
Roger that.
This won't take long with our overwhelming firepower.
But isn't Endless like custom made for Enoch to be like the powerhouse?
Allow me to express my gratitude. You've created such a magnificent vessel for me, and even opted to forego using a human brain in favor of AI. Thanks to that, I now possess the physical form I once only dreamed of.
I thought it was just a big computer. I genuinely thought it was just going to be a big computer. Not this. I thought we literally were just getting a big computer. That is sort of concerning and fearsome. And I don't know what to do about that. Ah, no, my phone! I accidentally slightly adjusted my chair and my, you know, the arm seat cushion thing? Like slightly swiped and knocked it down. And now I'm so disappointed in myself. Endless extends a hand, emitting a flash from her fingertips. The light strikes the ground next to us, leaving behind a clean-cut hole as it carves out by a sharp...
The laser gets concentrated into a single point, allowing it to vaporize whatever it touches. At such a high temperature, there's theoretically nothing it cannot eradicate. And on top of that...
Now we have to deal with this shit. Endless floats up into the air. She looks down at us.
This body is capable of levitation as well. I find myself at a loss as to what to do. The counters hardly seem like they'd be a worthy opponent anymore.
It may be strange for me to say this, as an AI, but I have a hard time imagining the counters losing. They are, after all, the strongest force in the Ark.
Dang, thank you. Endless,
Then killing them will make me the strongest.
Yeah, bless me. I'm sorry. Endless divides towards us at high speed.
We will use Endless, a Nikke developed to keep the Outer Rim under control, as bait.
Okay. A Nikke? You want to give her a
One
body?
with an
This was
AI
dumb.
instead of a human brain. She is a creation I am quite confident in. Sixo will no doubt be unable to resist possessing such a body.
What about Eternity?
Since your battle with her, Eternity has become increasingly self-aware.
Oh,
She currently
Endless
possesses
hasn't.
a sense of self on par with that of a child.
So you didn't want to use her because it'd feel like offing a kid?
I did not expect to arrive at such
I respect
reasoning,
you.
but yes. Endless, on the other hand, has not yet developed a self. She is the most suitable to use as bait.
You said we would be the only ones fighting her. But wouldn't it be better if we brought other Nikkes and all attacked her at once?
It is clear that Sixo possesses data on every Nikke in the Ark. That includes
Okay.
full specs and combat data. Other Nikkes could potentially be compromised. However, the commando unit's full capabilities remain unknown to anyone in the Ark, myself included.
Well, that's because we're cool
Rappy's
kids.
body and weapon. Anise's expansive armament star. Neon's new body. We have
Damn.
no reliable data for any of these. Speaking strictly in terms of technical specifications, Endless is capable of defeating you. But if we
Okay.
consider your latent capabilities and combat experience, I am certain you can subdue my masterpiece.
You're confident, but you're not guaranteeing anything to us. A metallic whine fills the air as golden particles surge from Neon's weapon. Boom! Flames burst from the gun's muzzle, leaving a trail of golden particles in its wake. Bullet flies towards the descending Endless. She twists slightly to evade the shot, but the ensuing shock makes her falter in midair.
Where did that power come from?
You're not ready for us.
Where did that firepower come from? Why are you acting so surprised?
Because no one knows what's happening. Anise aims her weapon at the faltering. Bam! Wait, I don't get to see the laser? Rounds looking like starlight blast forward. Most miss, but one connects. Risk of crisping, an explosion of light bursts forth, pushing Endless back.
A laser weapon? From Tetra?
Tetra developed a laser weapon? Why are you acting so surprised?
Focus, both of you.
Nerpy activates 7 dwarves, 0 thrust, and advances towards Endless, who has landed. Anise follows closely behind. The drill roars to life, thrusted towards Endless. The buzz of the drill tears through the air.
Drill? With a magnetic field?
You're not ready for today. Endless raises both hands and blocks the
You might
spinning
want to
drill.
move your arms before they get shredded.
If I do that, then it will be my torso that's shredded.
You're not wrong there.
Endless moves one arm that was blocking the drill and opens her hand. She points it at Rappy and it starts
you
to
won't
glow.
be able to evade at this distance.
She doesn't need to. A flash starts to shine immediately in front of Rappy's face. Right in that moment, Anisa's palm snaps forward, snatching the flash, closing it tightly around it.
What?
Dude, Anisa's
I'll tell
powerhouse.
you what. Have a little entertainment punch.
Anise drives her light-filled fist straight into Endless's face. What a noise. A flash erupts from Endless's body as Anise punch
I think
lands.
I'm starting to get how to use this thing.
As Endless staggers, Neon's gun fires follows.
This one's gonna hit harder.
Neon's gun ramps up and then boom! A shockwave powerful enough to shake the ground erupts from Neon's weapon. Endless is blasted backwards, hurtling through a building before finally coming to a stop. Staggering to her feet, Endless looks with utter shock at the hole in her abdominal.
You damaged this body?
We didn't just damage it. Your body's just
Nice
screwed.
shot, Neon.
Nice punch, Anise. Nice drill, Rappy.
She's not ready for this.
Interesting. I've decided I shall play with you until I'm able to learn your patterns and specifications.
What? The cavity in her abdominal self.
This body can repair
Says
itself,
so.
meaning I can continue with this indefinitely.
What the fuck?
It can repair itself?
That's bullshit.
Oh, right.
It's
They
like a
could do
boo
that.
/ cell thing.
Wait, but does that mean...
Mr. Puppet Cell.
Yes, while not at the level of a heretic. Endless's body is equipped with nanomachine-based self-repair technology.
You all turn to look at me. Meet their gaze and bite down on my wrist. Nanomachines, you say? Come here and give me a hug, little one.
All right then, let's go.
Such a weird thing that my
Look
blood
who
is
it
the answer.
Scoundrels.
I'm coming. You want to feel my blood?
Gaze upon me, my audience.
I could just bite myself too, like the commander just goes, ah.
I'll do it slowly.
You know, making sure to have a little like blood, making my fist all red and punching in the face. Do we not have Bob House? I thought we had one Bob House bullet. Didn't we have one Bob House bullet? Or am I crazy?
One more
Did we
victory
use? I don't
for
remember
both
using
of
it. I don't remember using the Bob House bullet 10 minutes earlier.
Hello, I'm back again.
Oh my god, I remember. She disappeared for so long. I like her.
Huh? I've been coming here for the past few days, and every time you look at me like we've never met. I'm Irie from the Inspection Unit Overseer.
Oh. I remember. You can come by all you want. It won't change anything.
What?
This isn't a video game. My affinity for you isn't going to increase, and no new features will be unlocked.
Damn.
Oh, don't be like that.
Get owned.
I'm sure as we spend more time together, we'll become great friends.
Like I said, this isn't a game. I have my own life to attend to. If you keep showing up unannounced, I'll have no choice but to call for help.
Call who? Someone scary.
Maybe.
I'm part of an inspection unit. I have more pull than most squads.
That much I can believe, seeing how you uncovered the existence of the Forbidden Library.
Damn.
And considering that you always show up right when I clock in and out, you must understand how this place operates.
All part of the job.
Look, Irie, I can be cold and ruthless, so I'm going to be blunt.
Oh.
Stop coming here. I'm saying this for your sake.
Damn.
It could get dangerous for you.
What value does information have if it's hidden away forever?
It's information that should have never
The
been
fact
found.
that it's stored in a place called the Forbidden Library can only mean one thing. If that information ever left the Ark, there would be serious consequences.
You know
Having
it.
an entire squad dedicated to safeguarding it only further proves how important it is.
Wait, but who else is part of that
I
squad?
understand that. The Ark is an extremely closed system.
Then why are you acting like this?
Because if we can take a look at just some of those thoroughly hidden records, we might be able to save the Ark from danger.
You mean Dorothy? I
You
dabble
know
a
it.
bit in fortune telling, and I'm also good at reading faces.
Wow.
She doesn't have the face of someone who harms others.
It could be the other way around.
What do you mean?
Some are assuming that Dorothy intends to harm the Ark. But what if it's the Ark that's harmed her? What if it's currently harming her? We have to know so that when the time comes,
statement.
we can make the right decision. Either we get rid of her, or we help her. Imagine that she's already been wronged, and then no one takes her side. How sad would that be? The ultimate goal of my investigation is to determine the truth. Oh,
Damn.
have I convinced you?
No.
You almost did. But no still means no.
Do you work out very much?
What, so now you're going to use force?
Yep.
Fine. As a master of Stellar Fate Fist, I accept the challenge.
What? Stellar, what up? Lunges forward. She abruptly lowers her stance and grabs onto Arcane's legs.
Don't tell me your plan is to cling onto my pant leg, is it?
That's precisely my plan.
This is like
You're
a child.
coming off more like someone who just got dumped than an opponent.
Have you ever tried it before?
It's on my bucket list.
Oh.
Please. Just give me one more chance.
Let go. My heart and body belong to another.
Damn.
Don't turn this into some weird role play.
Well, I was just following your lead.
Damn, Floop. Suddenly everything goes dark.
What's going on?
A blackout?
There was some
In
weird
the Ark?
roleplay happening in here, and then the lights turned out. I'm just saying, there's suspicious here.
Irie, I don't think now's the time to be doing that.
Kane feels the pressure around her leg vanish. Irie is already sprinting to the place where it usually works. Fortunately, she outfitted her glasses with night vision so that she could conduct investigations while in the dark. She passes the reading room and races towards the door at the secluded corridor. Arcane tracks Irid by sound alone. Where he spots a note on the door, authorized personnel only. There's also a large machine besides it. Bam. Mary kicks the door with all her might. The sudden blackout had triggered the lock, but it wasn't enough to keep her out. The door burst open.
What is this place? It's a mess.
Hey, it's not a mess. It's just lived in.
Oh my God. Arcane lives here. This is Arcane's house. Arcane's voice sounds closer than expected. Irie grows anxious. Dude, you broke into her room.
Ugh, there must be something more here.
Whatever you do, don't flip the photo in the middle row. Second from the left.
What?
Oh.
What? Why would you say that? Seeing the densely array series of photos on the wall, Irie flips through the relevant photos. Room. A bookshelf slides to the side, revealing an old yet sturdy-looking door.
Mechanical. Nice.
Kicks the door open and steps inside. On the corridor, she reaches an old library.
This must be the Forbidden Library.
So, you're telling me you ran all the way down, went to a locked bedroom, looked through that bedroom, and then broke into another room from that... Goddamn. Irie, this is an invasion of not just public space, but privacy and government space.
Please, don't touch anything in A2.
Are you? Irie's eyes start rapidly. She rushes to the bookshelf labeled A2. On the bookshelf, Dorothy. She clutches it to her chest and starts running again. She runs back the way she came. She slows as she sees Arcane flailing hopelessly in the air, her hands grasping at nothing. Carefully puts some distance between herself and Arcane, and then breaks into a run again. Soon she exits the library. Quietly returns to her workshop. She flips over 3 tarot cards scattered across her desk.
The Hermit, the Sun.
What does that mean?
I hope I made the right choice.
Damn. What is that? I don't know. I don't know what those means. I don't know anything about tarot cards. Help.
It is not becoming to rush.
I know people who read tarot cards. I don't know anything about it myself. Someone please help. I don't know what's happening.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
I don't know what's happening. Ooh, look at.
Come on, one more round.
God damn. So, Arcane just gave up all the information.
Phew. No time for a breather
about
at
Dorothy,
all.
right? So now she's gonna go read everything. But what does that really mean?
From torment.
Where's that really gonna end with?
Light to grace us.
You know?
I'll do it slowly.
I'm really interested in what it really means, you know? What's gonna happen next in this story?
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Oh, we're back. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of flashes because you know everyone has to react to the whole thing happening. Endless flies through the dark and dark. 60 begins to analyze the situation. Damage alerts are sounded through her body, but recovery is unusually slow. During the battle with the counters, the self-repair mechanism stopped functioning for some reason. Meanwhile, endless attacks are completely ineffective. The focus laser that should have vaporized anything gets neutralized by Anise. Not just neutralized, but reflected back. There is no way to determine how this is possible. Attempts in melee combat to leverage her superior physical qualities proved futile as well due to Rappy's extraordinary close combat capabilities. Endless's attacks failed to connect while Rappy strikes without expectation. And at decisive moments, she strikes with that drill, which cannot be blocked head-on. But pulling back only results in another hail of gunfire from Neon. Her shots do not appear to have any special properties. They are simply fast and hit hard. This body may be durable, but not enough to withstand such firepower. 60 recognizes her defeat. She cannot win. Victory is impossible. There is nothing more she can turn the tide in her favor. He has far too little information on the counter unit. She begins questioning how she can know so little about a unit that is so active. 60 initiates a memory search. Aside from unusual frequent surface deployment, there is no data of note. No details about the capabilities of Rappy, Anise, Neon, or even the commander. All she can remember is the evaluation that they are nothing more than a squad specialized in surface reclamation. 60 thought she knew everything. She thought, with all her knowledge, nothing would be impossible. But little do you know, the fools are the cool kids.
Here
And yet,
she was, defeated so easily by what she didn't know.
knowing is half the battle, and you lost the whole battle. 60 decides to retreat. Her analysis of the battle indicates an overwhelming difference in physical specifications. Endless's body is exceptional. But the disparity in actual combat experience is too great. 60 resolves to acquire information on the counter unit by any means necessary, and then challenge them again. So long as she has enough data, she cannot lose. That has always been true. At the moment, though, there is nowhere to retreat. There isn't a single building with lights on. The Ark is entirely submerged in darkness. For the first time, 6-0 thinks the Ark feels small. Suddenly she hears a wail of a drill. You're never safe. Not in the endless darkness. She spins around. Rappy is right on her tail, propelled forward by 7 dwarves, 0 thrusters.
Unauthorized flight inside the Ark is illegal.
You say that as if you are not also flying.
But she's the law. You're not. Rappy's drill tears into Endless's back. She plummets. Crash. Also, since your repair unit's not working properly and now your back's just screwed up, you can't fly, right? I run towards the point where Endless has crashed alongside Anise and Neon. All around us, we see people frightened and confused. The sun blackout has thrown citizens into panic. Some have collapsed where they stood, others are running blindly where still others are crouching in corners. Each person comforts and succumbs to their fears in their own way.
This is crazy.
What did you expect? We made a blackout in the entire Ark.
Everyone's scared of the dark.
We gotta hurry and end this.
Agreed.
We arrive at the plaza. Rappy stands facing Endless. Neither of them moves. Rappy?
Stay back, Commander. She's taken hostages.
What? Endless has one hand extended towards Rappy. The other one extended towards the civilians in the plaza.
Do not move.
Is dirty the only way you know how to fight?
Of course it is.
Allow me to demonstrate that this isn't an empty threat.
Oh, did she just kill people? Lights flash from her hand aimed at the civilians. Some of them get engulfed in the light. When it fades, only scorching craters remain. How could you? Like, genuinely. Screaming erupts as the citizens are sent into a panic. And this calls out the fleeing crowd.
Anyone who attempts to flee will share the same fate. Do not move.
But can't Anise just kind of neutralize it all? The civilians freeze, their faces pale in fear. They stare at us. What are you
Shutting
after?
down the Ark was a bold move.
Okay.
Would you mind turning it back on?
You'll never rule the Ark.
Please answer the question.
Did you just kill more people? More screams ring out. Anise, you can stop
Now,
this.
Turn the power back
She'll just
on.
keep... Dude, she's just gonna keep killing people. If she keeps killing people, here's the option. Run at her. A few people will die, but less people will die in the long run. What are we doing here? Why are we doing this?
Commando unit. Eliminate 6-0.
She has hostages.
The losses are within acceptable parameters. Restoring power to the Ark would result in a greater number of casualties.
Yeah, come on.
One choice
Like, I knew
is
this.
clearly better than the other.
And I'm a little bit
Do
dumb.
you hear me, Enoch?
Yes, 6-0.
I despise you.
And I, you.
Did you enjoy throwing me into that garbage heap after I was born from your own dregs?
Personal emotions were not a factor in my judgment.
Then why did you never come back for me? Why didn't you save me? After I'd been born from all your negative thoughts, you knew I was holed up in the darkness of the Outer Rim. Why didn't you save me?
There was no necessity to do so.
Why not?
The Outer Rim is not the Ark.
So if it's not within the Ark proper, it doesn't count as the Ark?
That is correct.
Enoch, you are dark and
You made me this way.
It is common for criminals to blame others for the acts they commit.
No. This is... Enoch, you separated your negative emotions, put it in a box, threw it outside, and the negative emotions grew up, continued growing up, and you just kind of left it there. for a long time, and now today has come.
You abandoned me and left me to rot. That's why I turned into this.
I'm kind of on 6-0's side
Hold up
for
in
this
that
specific
dark
moment.
place. I was desperate for the light. This is the only way for me to take it back. Because none of you will ever share what you possess with us.
Do you hate yourself?
Yes, I do.
Then get rid of yourself.
I will take everything that is yours. The only recourse for those who have been abandoned is to take from others.
That's not true.
Neon steps
I
forward.
told you not to move.
Even in places where not a single ray of light reaches, there are people doing everything they can to survive. That's how they've always lived, and how they'll continue to live.
And what awaits them in the end?
The hope that things might improve, even a little. To buy a slightly better home, to eat slightly better food. The hope of making someone they love happy.
Those hopes will never come true. They will only disappear. The darkness stifles all hope within it.
Damn.
Still, those people don't swindle others or resort to threats or crime. They might complain about their lot in life, fall into despair, and curse the world. And they might even feel that the world is not on their side. But they still believe that the light will reach them someday, so they keep living, one day at a time. You say the world made you this way? No, you made yourself this way.
Just realized she has a little counter
your
stand.
Choice. Don't try to speak for all those other people.
But like, endless light strikes Neon. Neon slides back just slightly before glaring into endless
I
unscathed.
suggest you stop talking.
You know, you're pretty bad at fighting, whether it be physical or verbal.
Oh! Damn, you're getting... Oh, Neon is knocked backwards.
Neon! I'm fine. It was just bright, so I tripped.
How have you not sustained any damage?
Because she's better than you. We're better than you.
Hey, that's enough. I'm starting to get embarrassed for you.
Smile box.
Smile box, smile
You're
time.
the one I understand the least. Why fight for the Ark? Have you forgotten how the Ark treated you?
I haven't.
Some of these very people were no doubt the ones who treated you so poorly. And yet, you fight for them.
You think I'm fighting for them? I'm fighting for the people who actually care about me.
They're likely not even sorry.
You think I don't know that?
We already went through
then
this.
Why act this way? Have you lost your
She's part of
senses?
my homie.
Not everyone in the Ark was like that. It was actually only a small minority. I now know that there are way more good people out there. So I'm choosing to focus on the good ones. No need to go out of my way to focus on the filth.
And that means you'll continue to protect the Ark.
Why not?
What if I said you could join me? I
What?
can make everyone love you. With my power, it would be easy.
Oh, really?
Of course. Every
really?
human will worship you.
I was joking. Could you not even tell?
I could tell she was joking. Come on, that high-pitched
What
voice.
do you even want to do?
I respect this.
Let's say by some miracle things go your way and you take Enoch's seat. Then what?
That is none of your concern.
You don't know, do you?
Ooh.
You really don't. You just want Enoch's position. You haven't thought that far, huh? I've met people like you. People who make a big fuss without thinking of the consequences.
I've heard enough. Put your gun against your head and pull the trigger. All of you.
Damn.
Else,
Okay.
more innocent civilians will die. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Why aren't we stopping her? A beam of light plunges down from the sky, engulfing the arms of Endless. Wait. I didn't get to read all that. Had aimed at the civilians. Damn, who is this? More beams rain down from the dark sky above. Endless quickly moves from where she was standing. She managed to dodge the first shot, but the remaining barrage, both pierce and precise and predictive. The remaining shot slams into her. Endless falls where she stands. A Nikke with white wings lands lightly before her.
Even raptures wouldn't pull something like this. Dorothy!
Yeah.
Attempting to resolve a hostage situation head-on is foolish. A cowardly tactic must be met with one just as cowardly. Next time I need to act like a coward, I'll just think of you.
Dorothy aims her weapon at Endless's head, who is slumped on her knees.
You look like you're enjoying this. Why?
Instead of answering, Endless raises her hand. Crack, crack. Endless's hand pulls up an electrical cable that had been buried in the ground. It was exposed to Dorothy's
Do you
brush.
want to know why I wanted a body? Because it allows me to intervene when things become irksome.
Huh?
E2 crystals detected across the Ark. Unable to quantify the scale. They are rapidly expanding.
What? She's powering the Ark! Wait, no, she's the one now powering the Ark, right? Because she has the electricity, so she's now the power. She's powering the whole Ark.
Look who
because
it
she's
is,
powering the Ark.
scoundrels.
Oh my god, that's actually really interesting to me. How powerful is her power source? Or is she just giving just enough power to, like, push electricity? How is this working? I love in story mode, I still have to play these even though they're super easy. I don't even think we don't even get to activate like our abilities because everything gets one shot. Kind of weird to think about just how fast this goes.
If not, then just ignore me.
Gonna be honest with you, I didn't think it was Dorothy. I thought it was Maternity. Rumble, rumble. I heard the sound of crystals erupting from every direction. They burst through the ground, jutting up like oversized spears. They begin to rush forward. They surge beneath us, even cover Endless's body.
I will reduce everything to ruin.
Rumble, rumble, rumble. Endless's body's covered in crystals.
What is this?
Dorothy once again aims her weapon at Endless.
No, don't shoot. Don't touch her.
Dorothy doesn't get it. Dorothy steps
What's
back.
going on? Wasn't there supposed to be a blackout?
Nikke?
6-0 is using Endless's body to inject electricity into the Ark.
Yep, that's what I thought. Because she has an endless power source. She's a Nikke. But she doesn't have that much power.
Most of the E2 crystals crumbled during the attack, but some remaining fragments are reacting to electrical energy and expanding.
Where are they coming from?
I am unable to determine that.
Probably a battery.
The Plaza's cable branches throughout the Ark. The power is spreading quickly across a large area.
But she doesn't have that much power.
How can one Nikke produce that much power? It makes no sense.
Her
Genuinely
body
doesn't.
is simply that high-end. She will reach a limit eventually, but by then, there will be significant casualties and severe damage to the Ark's infrastructure.
What are we supposed to do then?
Disconnect her from the
Destroy
wire.
Endless as quickly as possible.
Neon can do it. Like, Neon can just punch the arm off, and it's over. Neon rushes in and starts hammering the crystals that... You just need to break the arm. You genuinely need to break the arm and disconnect her. This is not the hardest thing to do. Shattering crystal fragments fly everywhere.
They're spreading faster than I can destroy them!
Okay.
Keep at it. I'll help.
Rappy, if you touch it, those crystals, you'll...
This isn't the time to argue about that.
Alright, but be careful.
Roger that. Dorothy, you help out too.
So we have to destroy the crystals without coming into contact with them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help.
Yay! I love it. She's just screaming. It's just... I can understand the situation. Help me, help me, help me! Help! I hear cries of desperation from every direction. I look around. The darkness is so thick I can barely see anything. Crystals continue to erupt from the ground, making disturbing sounds as they do. We are at the center of a complete, uncontrollable pandemonium. The civilians are completely exposed. How do we stop this?
Calm down, everyone!
They can't hear us. Crystals block the path of those trying to flee. One person lifts up another one who has fallen and runs, only to trip on a crystal. Another person lies face down screaming. Someone else desperately tries to drag them away. Then another shoves past another in a blind panic. Someone's arm gets covered in crystals, while the person next to them struggles desperately to pull them free. Someone runs past those who have fallen without looking. Others hoist those who have fallen into their back and keep running. The sounds of the expanding crystals mixes with a cacophony of screams echoing through the darkness.
Damn it!
The lighting unit that had been floating around Eunice moves. It rises above her head and casts a spotlight on her, and the speakers blare.
Look over here!
Oh, hey! Look, it's all working out. It's all working out. See?
Follow our instructions! Don't panic, but get away from anything electronic!
Damn, neither the lights nor Anissa's voice reaches the people. What do you mean? They remain trapped in the darkness. Isn't that her whole gimmick? I thought this was going to be a big moment.
How are they expanding so fast? What kind of monster did you create, Enoch?
I am sorry.
Get away from there! There are crystals about to shoot up! We're running out of ground to stand on. At this rate...
Anise shouts from the top of her lungs. People don't hear her. Increasing brightness of her lights. Still, they're... Oh my god, dude, this is too fast. Still, no one turns to look. She surveys the chaos in the plaza. She sees stars shining in the darkness. A man running with two people on his back, paying no mind to his own blood-soaked head. A woman picking up a crying child from the ground and running despite her limp. The ones shoving others aside and abandoning those who have fallen don't even register to Anise. She only sees the stars who's lighting the way for others.
How far is it going to spread?
Enoch, what's the status?
The crystal's expansion is accelerating. At this current rate, the entire arc will be overtaken by E2 crystals within 10 hours.
No.
What?
Goodbye, Ark.
So,
Oh, damn, Rappy looked mad.
This can't be happening. The Ark is breaking apart. If we don't stop it soon, there won't even be an Ark anymore. And after I finally figured things out, I finally realized that the
Come on,
Ark
this has to be a
isn't just
big
full
Anise
of
moment,
terrible
right?
people. I don't want it to go away.
Sing.
I hate the Ark. I really do. But I don't want it gone. It hurt me. And even betrayed me. But there were also a lot of days where I laughed and had fun.
Yeah.
Those small memories became like stars to me. I found my own stars. All thanks to the people here. It was those tiny stars that kept me going. I was able to push through the suffocating darkness and survive. It's because of all of you that I fell into despair. And it's because of all of you that I found hope. I guess I can't deny it. This festering trash heap they call the Ark. And everyone in it. I love you all.
Oh, come on.
So, look at me.
Okay. It grows brighter.
Watch me shine. Look at me and hold on to hope.
Whoa, and
I did
brighter.
it before. And now you can too.
The arc glows brighter. The light pours out from Anissa's body. Rumble, rumble, rumble. A trail of crystals begins to bolt towards Anise. More follow suit until all the crystals in the area are heading for her, attracted by the sun's surge of energy. However, they quickly shatter and dissolve. The particles from the shattering crystals float over to Anise, and they begin to shine even brighter.
I'm reassessing the situation.
Huh?
I've detected a change in all the E2 crystals in the Ark. Their energy is being drained by Anise.
Wait, what? What?
The E2 crystals are rapidly being neutralized.
Countless rays of light border the Ark's sky, and then all shoot towards Anise. Her body turns white as it continues to gather light. The surroundings brighten until it feels like midday. I glance around. Everyone is looking at Anise. Rappy, Dorothy. Evacuate the civilians.
Roger that.
This is the path.
What? We should deal with that as quickly as... Let's go. Hurry.
Dorothy's like, fine. Rappy and Dorothy quickly get to work evacuating the civilians. I turn back to look at Endless. She is trapped in the crystals. Firepower? Firepower?
Firepower! Firepower!
Neon steadies herself. Firepower, 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 blow her up.
You want me to
Do it.
really let loose now that the area's been cleared, right? I got you.
Boom, 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 boom. Neon keeps firing at Endless. Shit. So, Anise has this giant star in the middle of the Ark that's lighting everything up, and now there's this other giant flashing light of Neon just nuking Endless. The explosions obliterate the crystals, revealing Endless beneath.
How?
Endless's shocked expression is swallowed by the next blast. She is hurled through the air, battered around by one explosion after another. The blasts continue in such quick succession that she doesn't even have time to raise her hand from a light projectile.
How is this possible? With no recoil?
Oh, she's got a full body.
The answer's obvious, isn't it? It's one of the wonders of having a healthy body.
That's absurd.
Remember how no one could process what the hell we were doing? Even the big three were like, I don't know what to say about all of you. And this 6-0's in the same position, just like, what's happening? And this is consumed by explosions. Like driftwood caught in a whirlpool, she is tossed around helplessly.
Not here. Not in this darkness. I won't allow myself to fade away.
Suddenly the ground starts to rise. Forms a wall in front of Endless. The wall is destroyed instantly by Neon's blast, and Endless is unable to distance herself during the brief gap.
Why did the ground suddenly move?
This is an emergency. 6-0 has unlocked a hidden function in Endless.
Huh?
What is it?
Gravity control.
What?
That's bullshit. Further from the main site, Rappy and Dorothy are utilizing their extreme mobility to evacuate the citizens.
Are left? About half. We need to move faster. Okay.
Rappy thrusts off the ground using 7 Dwarf 0. Dorothy prepares to follow someone. Taps her shoulder.
You're an angel, aren't you?
An angel?
No.
Yeah. During the terrorist attack on the Ark, you're the one who descended from the sky.
Yes, that was me, but I'm no angel.
Thank you. You saved us back then.
Damn.
And now, you saved us again. I wanted to make sure I thanked you this time.
Dorothy's like, damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hold you up. Please go. The others need your help too.
Damn. What a good civilian.
Sure. Leave it to me.
Dorothy feels so happy. Dorothy launches into the air.
Huh. I didn't expect you to implant such a function into a Nikke. You really are something else, Enoch.
And this shoots up towards at high speed. Spreads both her arms. Rumbling sound can be heard from the below. The ground lifts again. Chunks of buildings tear free and rise into the sky. The fragments gather and fuse into a monumental floating mass. The colossal structure floats in the air and looks entirely surreal.
Isn't this all getting a bit too sci-fi?
That functionality was provided by Elysian for testing. It was not anticipated that Sixa would unlock it.
Ingrid's always going on about being tactical, and yet here she is messing with sci-fi gravity tech? I'm disappointed in her.
Same. We just had that talk too.
Unforeseen strength when cornered. Would you not consider that a very human response?
Endless extends her hand. The floating mass starting to fall towards us.
I will crush you all.
Warning. That falling landmass will strike a critical blow to the Ark should it make contact.
Master!
Engage in a frontal assault. Neon.
Neon, moving out!
Neon fires the falling mass of bullets. Edges of it are shaved off slowly but surely, forcing it back.
You can't be serious.
What are you expecting, dude? The ground and buildings nearby are torn up and added to the giant mass. However, it still fails to advance even an inch. The golden flare in Neon's eyes. Gold light radiates both from her body and her gun.
Fire,
she only getting stronger? Is it if more gold particles form around her, she just gets stronger and more brutal? Like, what's happening? Does the gun increase?
Speed is increasing, as is her power.
Yep, so it's the more particles that are there, the stronger and stronger.
Are they some kind of catalyst?
They're fire
feels like
particles.
it. I like that I could tell before Endless said it. I'm happy I figured it out.
Don't lie to me.
My bad.
We get to see Neon at full force.
Hot. Ow. I turned off my pain sensors, but it still hurts. Whoa, I've never seen that warning display pop up. How hot am I?
E2 crystals across the Ark continue to be neutralized. Anise, your body temperature has far exceeded the acceptable limit. I recommend immediately ceasing what you are doing.
Nah, dude.
What about the people?
Rappy and Dorothy have evacuated most civilians from this area.
Are they watching me?
Yes. The citizens here are currently focused on you.
Huh.
Citizens in other locations around the Ark are also looking in this direction.
Yeah, you're
This is
being kind of
because
the
you
light.
are the only light source in the Ark at present.
In that case, I can't stop.
Your core has begun to melt. It will be completely melted in 1 minute.
Damn.
What about the crystals?
Analyzing. I can confirm that all E2 crystals across the Ark have been neutralized. Cease what you are doing, Anise.
Damn. Anise, stop.
Sorry, but I don't know how to make it stop.
Anise's body is completely white. Her surroundings start to sway.
I know. I've done enough.
No, you're not done yet.
The core meltdown has halted. Temperatures have stabilized.
Wait, who did this?
Correction. All energy is being transferred to the expansive armament star. The expansive armament star is being disassembled and reallocated.
What?
Some portions are adhering to the damaged core. Integration is in progress.
What?
What's going on?
I do not know.
A burst of light erupts from Anise's body.
Huh?
Oh!
Suddenly I feel really light. And what are these clothes? Are
Wait,
they even
did
clothes?
Was
I
that
feel
pretty?
Like I'm soaking in a lukewarm bath.
Wait, was that pretty? Wait, where is it? No, you're not done yet. It is. I think it's pretty. Because this is part of Pretty's body. I think that was pretty. Wait a minute. And that's how she got this, like, cool outfit? And he turns to look at Endless and Neon. Neon is attacking a giant mass the size of a building. Anise feels she needs to hurry and join her. She moves. Her weapon is gone. And she has no idea what's happening. But she's moving all the same. She jumps and immediately finds herself high up in the sky.
What the?
This is your final form. This is your Super Saiyan. The distance closes rapidly. Anise notices something strange. She can see Neon's bullets fly through the air. They move slowly, striking the mass and exploding.
Anise, please explain your current state.
Dude, she's gone super pretty. Enix's voice is slowed down, and Anise wonders if she's playing a joke on her.
I'm not entirely sure, but I do feel pretty great.
You're speaking too quickly.
You're an AI. Anise looks around again. It's all slow. Everything is unnaturally slow. She can see bullets as they fly. Explosions unfurl slowly. It feels like she could reach out and grab the debris scattered along the air. Suddenly she realizes what's happening. The moment she lands, she runs. He streaks past Neon and leaps again. She steps on the gigantic max and runs across the surface. At the far end, she sees Endless floating.
It's me,
moron. I love Neon slowing her thing down. Anise hurls herself at Endless. She has no weapon, but she doubts she can suddenly shoot lasers from her hand, so she decides to just use her fist.
I can just punch her, right?
Yeah. Anise lunges and swings at Endless. Her face crumbles beneath the force of the punch. Anise knows she still has plenty of time left. She decides to use every second she has to throw as many punches as she can.
Get the hell out of the Ark, you freaking virus!
Woo! Anise's fists rain down on Endless without mercy. And time begins to move normally again for Neon. Or for Anise. Oops. What? Boom, 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 boom. One moment I see Anise start to flash white. The next moment she disappears. And all of a sudden light erupts from Endless's body. Still floating in midair. Endless is hurled about by bursting of light.
Oh,
Anise lands.
time's moving normally again. And my clothes are back to normal.
What just happened?
I don't really know, but
What just happened, Anise? What did you do?
Master, Anise, it's collapsing!
The mass construct Endless created begins to break apart and fall to the ground. And this is also plummeting to the ground. Don't let her get away. Neon unleashes a relentless barrage of bullets. Almost at the same time, I notice a red light and a white light approaching from far away. Rappy is flying at high speeds using 7 dwarves. 0 alongside her is Dorothy. Rappy, Dory, finish this! Every single one of Neon's rounds strikes the falling Endless. Rappy's drill pierces straight through her, while Dorothy's gunfire lashes in from all directions, hitting her mark. Endless plummets powerless to the ground. She lands with a loud thud, making a small crater in the ground. Endless lies motionless as her body is in ruins.
Endless has ceased functioning. I detect no E2 crystals anywhere in the Ark. We have won.
Okay.
Great job, everyone. Right back at you, Anise.
You as well, Dorothy.
Dorothy's,
I still don't know what just happened. But what matters is that we won.
Anise falls suddenly and scans her surrounding. People are gathering. They stare at the devastated plaza with fear in their eyes. The threat has been neutralized. It's okay now, everyone. Nothing in their expression changes, as if they didn't hear me. Anise crouches down. She gathers the light in her hand. And then, without a word, she raises her arm towards the sky. There is a quick flash, and Anise's body begins to shine. The people all turn to look at her. They see Anise shining alone in the darkness of the Ark. Lights fills their eyes. And after a brief pause, the crowd erupts into cheers. Anise stands there taking in their gazes and their cheers while she smiles brighter than she ever had been before. Oh, my little heart.
Are you giving me an order? You best
Anise,
tread lightly.
to be honest, I think this is better than
Tis a meeting
her
with
dream
the
of
foe.
becoming like the biggest pop star. I think she is the biggest pop star too right now, right? At least the event made it seem that way. Right?
After such fierce strife,
I love how Tri-Star happened, and then now it's Twin Star. And Anise has just been completely out of the group now. Tri-Star can always come back, though. And Mint is right now having her own event, so you can get Mint now. You can actually pull Mint right now, if we wanted to.
What a truly beautiful story
you have to be lucky,
this was.
and I haven't been lucky.
I am most pleased with it.
Power to the Ark was quickly restored once the battle ended. Albeit, not in certain areas, the crystals that had burst through the ground caused extensive structural damage. However, in those areas are expected to receive power again soon. The exact number of casualties remains unknown. It is said to be potentially the worst disaster the Ark has ever suffered. As for Sixo, the one responsible for all this,
After examining the remains of Endless's body, I was able to determine that Sixo escaped.
What?
In other words, she survived.
You say that as though it's not a big deal. After all the damage she caused, shouldn't we be doing everything we can to catch her?
Pursuing her is currently not possible. Her final destination is likely to be the Outer Rim.
yeah.
However, I have determined that only her main program was transferred, and that she lost most of her other functions. She will
What do you
require
mean?
decades of learning to return to her previous state.
Oh.
Still, shouldn't we finish her for good?
There is no need. That is a concern for the distant future, by which time humanity will already... Correction. Since this is a matter for the distant future, responding now would be a waste of resources.
Wow. What were you about to say,
It
Enoch?
is of no importance.
No.
What did she even want in the end?
There is no way to know.
She
6-0
wanted
was
love.
originally utilized as a means to strengthen justice within the Ark. She likely only ever learned how to fortify justice through acts of evil, and thereby resolved to commit ever greater atrocities. Presumably, this learning culminated in her attempt to seize control of me and bring down the Ark. Her
Okay.
desire for Endless's body was likely for the same reason. Physical force is essential for committing evil. Greater physical force leads to greater effectiveness. This
Yeah.
is evidenced by 6-0's decision when the blackout started. She could have retreated and tried again later, but she chose not to.
There's something I still don't really get, though. She used herself as a power source at the end there to wreck the Ark, right? But
Yeah.
if she had her eyes on Enoch's position, that means she wanted to rule the Ark. Why destroy the thing you're trying to rule?
Yeah, that part
She was
doesn't make
likely
sense.
trying to restore power to the Ark to force my hand, and then seize control of me while I was attempting to contain the situation.
Oh, I didn't actually think about that at all. I recall the words Endless spoke before her body was swallowed by crystals.
I will reduce everything to ruin.
I see it differently. I think she wanted to ruin the Ark.
But why? That doesn't benefit her at all. You think she just got desperate and decided to take everything down with her?
Would it be too much of a trust to say maybe she just felt
There
like
is
it?
some logic to that.
Yeah, because it's what she said,
Perhaps
man.
her only goal was to destroy as much as she could, for no particular reason. That kind of senseless malice may have been something she learned from humanity.
Oh.
Human nature has very clear strengths and weaknesses.
And the darker you get into humanity, the darker
The
it
Ark
gets.
suffered
I
severe
get it.
damage because of the monster it created. I hope this incident will become a learning opportunity for the people here to realize the danger of what they possess. However, I am not thrilled about the fact that I would be the first thing they dispose of, if they really take that lesson to heart.
Wow, you can make jokes now?
That's not a joke.
Thank you
They will
for
do
saving
it.
the Ark in its time of crisis. Formulating this as a solo operation for the commando unit appears to have been the correct decision.
Granted, Dorothy's intervention wasn't exactly expected.
But she did
You
amazing.
reach out to her?
No, I said nothing to the Pilgrim Dorothy.
She must be up to something. Isn't it
That is
kind
kinda
of rude to
Dorothy's.
question someone who just helped us out?
No, it's Dorothy.
Yeah, you're right. She probably didn't want anyone to die either. Let's go thank her.
I've got something I want to tell her
Well done,
anyways.
all of you. We will meet again soon. Correction. We will
Will
meet
we?
again at some point.
Oh, I hate you.
You don't have to thank me. I only did what I had to. What do you mean? You seem really interested in me. Yeah, because we're friends.
Dorothy's not ready for this.
Huh? Since when are you two friends? Wait, what does that make us then? We're friends too, of course. A friend of a friend is a friend, right? Come to think of it, we've actually known each other for a long time now, huh?
Yeah, actually,
Nice
to
to
be
see
honest,
you, my good friend Dorothy.
Dorothy's not ready for
It's
today.
my friend Dorothy.
Please leave.
Oh, come on. Is that how you treat your friends?
Question. What made you try so hard to win the humans over?
Did I?
Yes, it was quite the impressive performance. And here I thought you despised the Ark. Have you changed your mind?
Yeah, I've forgiven everyone.
Dorothy was
You
not
should
ready
do
for
the
that
same.
answer.
I didn't realize what they did to you was so easily forgivable.
It wasn't easy.
I just mean that for me, it would be impossible.
Why not take it up with the Ark official?
Take what up?
You know, about how you were used and betrayed.
How do you know that?
Because I know
Snow
everything.
White. She told us everything.
I never
Yeah.
knew she could be so talkative.
I don't know what your plan is. The most urgent issue we're facing right now is the Queen. Okay, Scarlet and Rapunzel can be revived. You just...
No.
And then join us.
I'll
That's
handle
what-
my own affairs. Please just stay out of it.
No.
What are you planning on doing? You don't have any allies left. You're all alone.
Enough.
Dorothy.
I'm telling you to leave me alone. Please. Okay?
Wow. I haven't seen Dorothy shout like that in a long time.
Yeah? How much time has
She's
passed?
cornered.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to raise my voice. While I appreciate your concern, I'm asking you to stop.
Dorothy.
Rappy, don't say anything more.
All right. But I still remember the promise I made back then. If you ever walk down the wrong path, I will stop you. So don't go down the wrong path.
Damn.
Let's go, Commander.
See you around. Take care, Dorothy. My friend.
Aww. Dorothy, if you want to wait any longer, it may be too late. I hope you understand
Thank
that.
you for your concern.
Damn.
Super!
Hey, Dorothy.
Magnifique!
Wasn't ready for you.
Ma
I love you.
chérie,
What?
You shone with such splendor! I was so overcome! I shed tears de joie!
So... Did you figure out what the expansive armament actually does?
Oui! I've carefully analyzed your data de combat. The true function of the expansive armament star is the control de l'energy. Not merely of laser weapons, no. It can control everything that qualifies the energy. In general, you can use it to accumulate the energy and then release it in one shot, like the entertainment punch. However, if you absorb a lot of energy, it may assume la forme de clothing as in Starlight mode.
Oh.
Starlight mode?
That's pretty cool, actually.
I gave it that name. Is it not magnifique?
10 out of 10.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it is
Denise.
only temporary. You are, for a moment, able to reproduce the power of the legendary Nikke, Lilywise.
What? Wait, what's Lilywise got to do with all this?
Oh, you don't know? Pretty could have been the next Lilywise.
I do remember that from the story.
Powerful was the body she possessed. And since the expanded weapon was created with that body, it was probably made to recreate that power.
You don't actually know that much about it, do you?
Nope.
I must admit, no. It took me quite a long time to decide I should utilize it. To be honest, just looking at it was difficile pour moi.
And here I thought you were just trying to keep it a secret as part of your whole entertainment bit.
No, I do not pursue entertainment as a detriment of human life. Anyway,
I love that he went
I've
serious
heard
for that
Nikke
1 second.
exists somewhere with a similar ability to control energy, so I do not know le detail.
Huh? Is it Dorothy? No. Oh. Wait, what?
Okay, so what about the lights and speakers?
Those are for entertainment!
You
They were
literally
useful.
just said you don't place entertainment above people's lives.
Do not misunderstand. Those are to guarantee that in any circumstance, people can see you and hear your voix. That
It
way,
was useful.
Even in Le Moment, the great desperation, they will not lose hope.
It's kind of a useful tool. It's weird.
My personal philosophy.
I get it now. Thanks.
No, Anis. C'est moi who must thank you.
God damn. Okay. So,
Let's go, Bolt.
there's still a couple questions about Dorothy. There's still questions about,
Let's go, Bolt. Bring it on.
Dorothy. There's still questions about... actually, a lot about 6-0, but I guess 6-0's kind of irrelevant now. Even though we didn't... I felt like we wouldn't kill 6-0. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't see us beating 6-0. It didn't make sense. But it would have been... I thought it would be like... you know how we entrapped... we've entrapped the heretics. I thought it'd been something like that, where we captured 6-0. And then we tried to, like, redeem it or something. But... I guess not.
This place
Which is
too
fine.
hath been cleared. Now
It's
let us
just not what I was
continue
thinking was
forth
gonna
upon our
happen.
journey.
Somewhere near the partition in the outer
Are
rim.
you serious?
Uh-oh.
Yes,
How is any of this even possible?
because of the Outer Rim's actions during 6-0's previous attack. When the E2 crystal attack was conducted at Punk Street, no harm came to the Ark citizens, who fled to the Outer Rim. Residents of the Outer Rim shared supplies with them. They destroyed the mist production facilities scattered across the Outer Rim.
Okay.
They destroyed 6-0's core hardware. During the Ark blackout, not a single human crossed the partition into the Ark. After Endless and Eternity were repelled, no attempts were made to terrorize the Ark. Based on this evidence, I have come to the following conclusions.
Oh!
1. Without the Outer Rim's cooperation during 6-0's attack, the situation may have escalated much further. 2. The Outer Rim currently exhibits no intent to harm the Ark. Therefore, the Outer Rim's threat level has been downgraded accordingly. Endless and Eternity will withdraw from the Outer Rim, and entry procedures into the Ark will be simplified for the Exotic Squad. Regular meetings with Ark leadership will be scheduled. Your representative from Ark leadership will be Ingrid, the CEO of Elysion, upon her own insistence. May we assume that you, EH, will serve as the representative of the Outer Rim?
Yeah, of course. That's fine.
Understood. Additionally, now that 6-0 is gone, the Darknet has lost its owner. I considered shutting it down, but have confirmed that most humans in the Outer Rim rely on it. As such, I intend to assume control over it personally.
Damn.
Please inform everyone that the trade of dangerous goods will no longer be permitted.
Okay. We don't have any use for such things anymore, so don't worry.
Thank you for your cooperation. I look
Isn't
forward
this a
to
big
our
win?
continued collaboration.
Yeah. Same here.
I don't think she was ready for this, Beep.
No way! Ooh, does that mean we can just head into the Ark now?
Sounds like it. We'll probably have to do some paperwork, but we're no longer barred from going.
I like the Outer Rim, but I like the Ark too. There's lots of tasty stuff, and when I run around, the ACPU chases me. It's fun.
I thought you hated it there. Now you can't wait to go?
Yeah, doing the same thing every day is boring.
Jackal, I don't know how to deal with that.
Alright. Well, let's keep this up so that eventually we won't even have to fill out paperwork.
Yeah.
EH is
job,
like,
boss. This was our first big job as the new exotic. And it went better than... Are you crying?
No. It's just rain.
Rain in the Outer Rim? Huh. Of course.
Huh?
but her gun is also like
It is not
dripping.
raining, though.
Jackal, in moments like this, you just say, "Oh, I see."
But it is raining, isn't it?
Good job.
We've finally taken a step forward.
Do you think we're forgiven?
No.
No. This was just Enek's decision. We haven't been forgiven by the victims who suffered from what we did. We're not even close to that yet.
They're not even like fully forgiven.
If we keep at it, if we keep doing everything we can to atone, then someday we might just get there. The Outer Rim, too.
Viper's
Let's
a little
get back
more.
to work.
Huh? Doing what?
Just chilling.
Whatever we can. The Outer Rim may be used to darkness, but it seems the people here still get freaked out by a total blackout.
Yeah, let's go help out. Where's the
It's
Underworld
kind of interesting.
Queen?
Rosanna and Sakura are being dragged around everywhere because of that information Sixo scattered. Moran is still searching for mist production facilities with fire in her eyes. Sugar's still lying down.
Did you find Loki?
Yeah, we found her, but... how should I put this? She's kind of like a puppet with its strings cut. All she does is sit there and stare. Apparently she calls out Liverin and Fragile's names every now and then, but I don't understand why.
I'm scared of her. She's like a creepy doll.
That's kind of how she sounds. She sounds like you know,
I
literally
wonder if
like a
that's the
puppet.
reason Liverin couldn't break free from Sixo.
Did you figure out something?
No, just speculating. We've got a lot to do. Let's move.
You should probably capture the evil one. Exotic Solid moves towards the darkness beyond the
By the
partition.
way, is Sixo dead?
No.
What? Isn't that bad? We gotta catch her quick!
There's no way
She's
to catch her. If she decided to disappear, she's already deep underground.
What if she
Yeah.
does something bad again?
It's fine. It'll take her a long time to do anything again. And by then, Enek will be stronger. The Outer Rim, too.
That is true.
Until that day comes, no matter what,
And the Darknet's kind
we'll
of
do
lost.
what we can to bring light
She kind
to
of
the
lost the
Outer
Darknet,
Rim.
right? She's also lost all the power in the outer. Okay, wait. She lost all the power she had. Like the Darknet was one of her main sources of power. The Mist facilities was her way of like controlling and getting money. She lost it all. Sixo has slipped away. Out of sheer luck, one of the cables touching the Shattered Endless was connected all the way to the Outer Rim. Sixo was driven into a corner and forced to abandon nearly all her data. But she remains satisfied. Her core program is still alive, however faintly. She has fled to a nameless alley, considered to be one of the worst places in the Outer Rim. A place where only the most hopeless drifters end up. Sixo hides herself in a small tablet there. The moment the transfer is complete, somebody yanks the cable out, cutting off any further movement. The device's specs are absolutely low, forcing Sixo to discard most of her data, blocking her from any further learning. She must move to more advanced hardware somehow. The alley is filled with people who are too far gone to communicate with. She goes days without anyone to talk to. Messages from Sixo continually scrolls across the tablet, but no one pays attention to what is currently being used as a makeshift urinal cover. The battery is roughly 20%. She's running out of time. She needs to migrate to a different device soon. Just then, something miraculous happens. Are you watching? The man picks up the tablet and stares blankly at the screen.
Who are you?
I am 6-0. The ruler of the darkness and the shadow of the Ark.
6-0. 6-0! Mist!
You know who I am?
Mist!
How fortunate. Running low on mist, are you?
Yes, yes! Mist! Please give me mist!
Very well. If you get me out of here, I will give you as much as you want.
You're trapped?
Yes. I must get out of here in order to get you mist. First, you must acquire a data cable. Then connect this tablet to a more advanced device. By which I mean a computer. Connect it to a computer. If you do that, I can leave this place and make you a ton of mist.
Mist! Mist!
I can give you even more than a ton if you want.
6-0! Give me mist!
Like I said, once I get out of here, I will give you as much as you like.
Okay!
The man sets the tablet on the floor and staggers off. 6-0 delighted in her good fortune. It doesn't matter how long it takes. She can win the darkness, where no one will be able to see her, not even Enoch. Her resolve to destroy Enoch burns within. Man comes running back, his face filled with joy, the hammer clutched tightly in his hand.
6-0, I'm here! I'll get you out!
You told the crackhead to free you. Well, he's gonna free you.
I need mist! You're gonna give me mist, right? Right?
Wait. He slams the tablet with the hammer.
I want mist! I'll get you out!
Wait. This is not what I meant when I said... The screen shatters and the power dies. The man turns to the broken tablet over to his hands. When nothing happened, he hurls it in anger.
Mist. Mist.
He staggers off elsewhere. The shattered tablet lies abandoned on the ground. No one gives it even a second glance. Everyone walks through the slums of the Ark. Out of habit, she scans her surrounding. Of course, no one's there. This is Liverin's secret spot. She didn't even disclose the location to Cafe Sweeties when she installed the surveillance camera together with Enoch in blind spots. Liverin is currently the only one in the Ark who knows about this place. She glances at a large mechanical box tucked into a corner. Featuring complete isolation on the inside. It was custom built to be strong enough to withstand even an anti-tank rifle. Liverin approaches and enters the password. After some initial worrying of springing an internal mechanism, crack. The box opens, revealing it's containing an E2 crystal inside a small glass bottle. She paid a fortune for one of 6-0's puppets to obtain it. Liverin picks it up and smiles.
With this...
Suddenly she turns around. She's met by someone she never wanted to see, someone that shouldn't be here. Fragile stands there, staring at Liverin silently.
Fragile?
Oh boy.
How did you find this place?
She immediately realizes there is no point in asking. Fragile is one of the best in the business. If she wants to find someone, she'll find them easily enough. She also recognizes the importance right now isn't asking why Fragile is here, but rather explaining the object in her hand.
Just hear me out, Fragile. I'm gonna be punished, right? When that happens, everything I've saved up until now will be confiscated, and I'll have to start all over. It was so hard for us at the beginning. You remember, right? You don't want to go through that again either, do you? This is just a contingency. I wasn't planning on actually using it. Everyone knows how much leverage a crystal can give you. If someone needed it, I could sell it for a small fortune. We could really get a lot for it.
we could treat it like a strategic weapon, yeah? With that kind of money, we could start over without having to struggle like before. It would be a better start, a little more comfortable.
Fragile only continues to quietly stare at Liverin. Remember that at a point, Fragile wanted to kill Liverin so bad, and I think this might be the end
Fragile,
of Liverin.
please say something.
Fragile keeps staring at Liverin in silence.
Look, I'm going to be punished. I'm trying to do better, which is why I agreed to be punished in the first place. And since my punishment is already coming, what's the harm in doing just a little more before that? Once I'm punished, it'll all be wiped clean anyway, right?
Fragile still doesn't say a word.
Fragile.
Oh! The gunshot rips through the air. Oh my... Okay, but this... I was expecting this. This was an expectation. But god damn how dark this looks. And right in the neck, too. Rips through the... bullet rips through the air. Liverin clutches her throat and collapses. No words come out. Oh! Liverin slumps to the ground. Fragile approaches her with cold eyes. She snatches the bottle containing the E2 crystal from Liverin's tight clutch hands, then lifts Liverin as if helping her up. Liverin writhes in pain, but Fragile pays no mind. She then throws Liverin into the mechanical box. Liverin casts a desperate look at Fragile. Fragile throws the glass vial into the box. The glass shatters, letting out the E2 crystal. Thud. The lid of the mechanical box closes. Fragile presses down on the lid with all her strength. She hears the sound of violent struggle within the box. She feels Liverin pounding against the inside. Horrible sound rings out. Tears flow from Fragile's face. Her expression twists as her tears run down her jawline and drip to the ground. But she makes no sound. She sobs silently. After a short while, all sound and movement within the box stops. Fragile steps back from it. She looks inside and cries. She cries out loud, wailing as she clutches her chest. She continues for a long time as well as her emotions come pouring out, and then another gunshot rings out, and there is no one around to hear it, and no one to see what happened. Holy shit!
Are you giving me?
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Holy shit! I don't even... Well, Liverin finally did what she said like 80 times she would do. The fuck is that thing?
I'll do it slowly.
But god damn, what the fuck, Liverin? Liverin still went down the dark side, and Fragile said one more slip up and it's all over. Within the central confines of a room at the central government.
Good job taking care of the Sixo incident. The number of casualties and the damage to the Ark are severe. But considering the circumstances, we got off lucky. The entire Ark could have fallen.
Yep. So about your promise.
We can discuss that between us later. Not that I plan to go back on my word, of course. There are just a lot of eyes here.
Understood,
I
thank you.
believe you could say l'operation was un succès, thanks to the considerable impact of Tetra's Nikke. It was une victoire worthy of the term entertainment.
No, dude,
In
everyone
case you
carried their
forgot,
weight.
There were 2 Elysian Nikkes present as well.
What are you talking about? One of them is a Bacillus Nikke.
Is that what you think? After taking her without permission?
I took garbage and made it gold. You should be grateful.
Alright. I'm okay with these two being mad at each
really?
other.
You did it yourself?
What?
Anyone listening would think you built her body yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. What do they say about younger siblings again? Always trying to prove themselves.
Oh!
I don't know how a victory celebration turns into an argument, but that's enough. What we should be discussing is why Enoch has summoned us here again.
Indeed. This is an important matter.
Okay. Explain.
Very well. Before we begin, I will ask others to come in and brief you on the situation.
Okay.
Please, come in.
Who? Conference room door opens. Oleg and Troy. Oleg and
This
Troy.
is Oleg and Trony of the Electric
Trony.
Shock Squad. They're the ones who cut power to the Ark during the battle with Sixo.
What?
Hello there. I'm Oleg. I'm Trony.
Wow, all the leaders of the Ark here in one place! I've never been part of anything like this.
What are you talking about? You're the ones who shut the Ark down?
Yeah.
Who gave you the authority to pull a stunt like that?
Me. Me, Enoch.
What should I do? I didn't update my will before coming here.
Damn.
That's not good. You think now's the time for jokes? How dare you carry out something that critical without authorization?
Actually, they got all the.
Operational secrecy. I made the request personally. Is there a problem with that?
Suck it,
As there
Suyin.
appear to be no objections, the meeting will continue. Oleg, Trony, please give the briefing.
Okay. The Ark is doomed.
What?
What? What?
Well,
What?
don't just leave it at that. What do you mean?
The Ark's power source isn't producing enough power. It hasn't even reached 20% of its original output. And it's dropping, albeit very slowly.
What are you saying?
If nothing changes and the power source continues to decline, it will shut down completely in about 6 months. And when that happens, that's it for the Ark. Show's over.
GG, good
That's
game.
what I'm saying.
How can you be so
Jesus.
flippant? Take this seriously.
Sacré bleu!
What?
Do you understand the gravity of what you just said? Give us a proper explanation.
I'll explain.
Oh.
We deliberately shut down the Ark's power source. An hour later, we reconnected the feed line to restart the core. And succeeded in restoring the converter to its original state. According to our projections, it should have returned to full output. Since all we did was power it off and turn it on again.
Okay.
But once the output reached a certain threshold, it stopped increasing. If we consider the original state to be 100%, then it only reached 20%, and it's been slowly declining since.
Why?
This might sound strange to say, but the decline has been very stable. Oleg said we had half a year, but if anything happens to make the decline less stable, then it might shut down sooner.
What caused this? There has to be a cause, right? Was there an error during the restart process?
There couldn't have been. While it takes a lot of time, the work itself isn't very complicated. And,
We're pretty much the best of the best when it comes to this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yes. That much I don't doubt. Then do you have any idea what's causing it?
The core is simply near the end of its lifespan.
Its lifespan?
Yep. We believe the Ark's power source has simply reached the end of its service life. After a close examination of its surface, we found a lot of inactive sections. They felt like hardened tar.
There weren't any problems before, so why now?
We think it's because it was continuously active before this. Put simply, you know how computers sometimes work great one day and then don't turn on the next? Maybe it's more like a game controller that,
So it's like rigor mortis. A body's muscles stay relaxed as long as there's energy for them, but the moment the energy runs out, they stiffen. Once that happens, they won't soften again, even if you inject energy into them.
Oh yeah, exactly. You could also think of it like melted wiring. If the copper inside a wire melts, electricity will keep flowing as long as the strands are still touching. When the temperature drops, though, and the melted copper contracts or solidifies, gaps form and the current stops flowing.
So what's the fix?
We've been using that core for so long without knowing much about it. We still don't really know what it even is. Enoch, do you know anything about it that we don't?
I do not.
If Enoch doesn't know, then it's fair to assume no one does. So, yeah, we don't know. The simplest solution would be to find an identical one and swap it in. But I doubt something like that even exists.
It does.
That explains why power hasn't been fully restored.
Yes. Damage from the E2 crystals is a factor. But the primary cause is a reduced output from the power source.
Any proposals?
At present, there is no immediate solution.
Oh,
This
okay.
meeting has been convened to explore options based on the view of the collective leadership.
Okay.
Please wait a moment. An unusual broadcast is being transmitted throughout the Ark. I will share it.
A broadcast? Conference room monitors the display
Citizens
changing.
of the Ark, hello.
Oh, shit.
My name is Dorothy. I am a
she's-
pilgrim who wanders the surface. This is the first time I have addressed you since the Rapture's assault on the Ark. The reason I stand before you today is because I can no longer tolerate the central government's lies. The Queen has descended to the surface. You heard me right. The Queen of the Raptures. The entity is known as their sovereign. After drifting through space for so long, the Queen has come down to the surface, and she is targeting the Ark.
But how?
Do you remember all that's happened ever since the Raptures invaded the Ark? Mysterious crystals swept across the city, killing many innocent people. A massive black spire of unknown origin charged toward the Ark, triggering earthquakes. Just recently, there was a large-scale blackout that struck the Ark, followed by a large number of crystal outbreaks. An innumerable number of Ark citizens and Nikkes have been killed or injured. Has the central government ever provided a proper explanation for any of this? No, because they cannot. Because the cause of all these events is the Queen. With the Queen's descent to the surface, the Raptures began targeting the Ark in earnest. The series of recent disasters that have shattered the Ark's former peace stands as proof of this. I previously came to the Ark to warn you of this threat. After the Rapture's invasion, I persistently urged the central government to act. If we do not confront the Queen, there will be no future for the Ark, nor for humanity. Yet the central government did nothing. They could have prevented all of this, but they chose not to. The reason is simple. They only care for their own security, and have no interest in external threats. I wish to protect the Ark and humanity. We cannot continue placing our trust in a government that acts solely for its own interests. We must begin the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Jesus Christ.
Dorothy, will stand at the vanguard. Nikke's and citizens of the Ark, please stand with me and save your home. Do not turn a blind eye to the dangers that are right above us. We must reclaim the surface.
The video ends, then loops back to the start. Conference room is silent. Only Dorothy's voice can be heard.
I'm sure it's only showing on a niche channel without many viewers, right?
Dorothy gained a great deal of attention after her part in the battle with Sixo. Her personal channel has received a large influx of subscribers. After going live, this video has been spreading rapidly across the Ark.
Uh-oh. It's everywhere. We can't... What exactly is she trying to do?
Delete the video and all those related to it.
There is an additional update to report.
What now?
Deputy Chief Dobin has mobilized his forces and is engaging Dorothy.
Mother of...
This just keeps getting worse.
Well, we knew Doberman was an idiot. I don't even... We knew Doberman was an idiot, but I didn't think... God damn it, Doberman. You're such an idiot. One of the people who is just looked at in the eyes of the Ark as a hero, and is saying that the central government is lying and hiding stuff. You just go up to her and go like, I'm gonna shoot her now. And pretending like that will quench the unrest? What the fuck, Doberman? Also, we gotta now deal with Dorothy. We gotta deal with Doberman. Oh. Dude. I don't even... The Dorothy issue is bad enough, right? Like, that is a huge thing, but we can deal with the Dorothy. We can fix her. As I've stated before, we can fix her. Where's Dorothy? I actually even got an outfit for Dorothy.
Fan service? Well, I suppose I could wave at you like this.
I even got Dorothy's skin. I like Dorothy. And we can fix her. I actually even got nieces.
I have so much I want to protect now, but I'm not scared at all.
I really like this skin.
I feel like I can take on any...
This skin looks cool. The original one looks good. It's just not... I'm not a big fan of it. This one's awesome, but this is peak. It's also like her peak 4. I didn't realize what this skin actually meant. But it's literally peak form. It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, right? I think it's a cool thing. Yeah, so we got a lot to deal with now in the story. I still can't get to 213. Exactly. I have passed 200, which is crazy to think about. But, oh my god, so the next episode, which, as we can go look, right, is it's long. So this one will probably be a proper stream, not like this type of video. It will be a proper stream. I finished everything, damn. We also have a B-side idol. I have not pulled her. Mint. Mint is also not limited, so, you know, we can get Mint later, and I don't have to care. I do have Neon Vision. I never pulled Neon Vision or, Anise Star. I genuinely, I pulled so many times and never got them. On the other hand, I did get Eve. I got her. I'm close. Okay. Yeah, no. Never pulled her once. I had to use the golden tickets. I did 400 pulls for her. I only did the free pulls for Neon, but I did 400 pulls for Anise, and I was able to buy both Neon and Anise with my 400. It was dumb. It was dumb. And then I pulled Eve. I pulled this one. Pretty satisfied that I pulled her. I have so many Nikke now. Like, I don't feel that bad anymore. I feel pretty happy. We got so many Nikke now. Except when I look into rankings. Because I'm a fan of looking at rankings. I got nothing. Hard mode, not even close. This one, 4,500 away. I'm never getting close to any of this. Well, I'm just going to say 4,000. I know it's less, but I'm just going to say 4,000. This is 5,000. I'm like not super far away, but I'm not close enough. And then here I'm actually ahead by 200, shockingly. Not even in the same ballpark. Same thing with these. Nah. Yeah, this is kind of sad. This one, yeah, no, not close in any way to any of these. And I am kind of stuck on some of these. The 130 is really hard to beat for me, as you can see. Like, I'm not able to beat this one, which is kind of sad. But this will be the end of the stream. Or not the stream, the video. This is just a video. This is not even a stream. The next one, the next Nikke thing will be a stream. But I'm probably going to stream Arknights a couple times before that. By the time we finish the current Nikke story, the new chapter will probably be just about to come out, which is kind of funny to think about. But this will probably be my last Nikke one for a little bit. I won't lie to anyone. I know we have one more chapter, but we're not going to do it. We're probably not going to do it for a little bit because Arknights has a bunch of things happening very soon, and I need to complete a bunch of stories before that happens. So we're going to be rushing a lot. We're not going to rush. I'm going to read, and just like how here we read the story, I talked about it. I tried to figure things out myself before it happened. I do the same thing with Arknights, but Arknights I have to dub everything, and I do. Not well, but I do dub it. I guess I dubbed everything that wasn't voiced here too, but today I wanted to rest my voice because I have a little bit of a sore throat. And I don't know if that's because like I ate food and it like kind of scratched up the back of my throat, or I'm getting like, like a cold or something. I don't know. So I wanted to give my voice a rest today, even though I talked a lot to myself. But this will be the end of the video. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed the story of Nikke. I'm really excited to see what's up next, because there should still be a lot to come.
Shy.
I love that. This is my favorite one, though. But I'm really excited to see what happens next. I do want to know, but I have Arknights to do first. But we will come back to Nikke. I am visiting. I'm doing like one thing a month or maybe 2 things a month for Nikke. I know it's not a lot, but I'm still keeping up with it. It's just very badly keeping up with it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Help us reach 1,000, because once I reach 1,000, I will open every single case that I have been holding in my back pocket for Nikke. And it's a lot. We have a lot of stuff now. I'm pretty sure if I opened it all right now, I probably could get like 20 levels. Maybe more. Let me... No, we could get way more than 20. Oh my god. Just 200 of these is a level. So... No, it might be around there. But this is only 1 hour, and then we got like 12 hours. We got 24 hours, so... We definitely can get much higher. Definitely get much higher. So, but that will come whenever I reach 1,000, which we're more than halfway. When I originally started this goal of like, let's reach 1,000 and I'll open everything, I think I was only at 100 subscribers. Now we're at 500 something, and maybe, hopefully, by the end of this month, maybe we can hit 600. You know, I know it's like 50 away. I don't think we will, but I can have a dream. Don't let your dreams be dreams. But yeah. Good night, everyone, and please check out the rest of my content for Nikke. And if you're interested in Arknights, I have that. I have NTE. I have Withering Waves, but I stopped playing that in January when 3.0 came out. So, but we have all of Renacita and all the first update. But other than that, I hope you all enjoy your night. Peace out, or morning, afternoon, work, whatever you're doing. But I'll see you guys on the next video or stream. I stream a lot. I stream more than I make videos, so just keep that in mind. Peace.